Jesus. Yo, it's just getting almost had a damn heart attack last night. I mean, I swear to God, it's like, yeah, I just woke up not too long ago. So I'm kind of like, woo, right now. But yeah, a lot of I mean, it was crazy last night. Slay ended up coming back to the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't know what went down. But apparently this is a no money deal, a no new money deal, which means that I don't think they're paying Slay any extra money at all. So I don't know if Slay just figured, you know what, Bradbury's back. They're getting the gang together back again. I just got to get back. I just have to join this again. I just have to be with this team again. Because there was a lot of interest. There was already rumors yesterday about the Ravens were about to trade for Slay. And then, yeah, the Eagles kind of jumped in there and took the Ravens out of it. Apparently, there's rumor that there was a deal in play for big play Slay for the Ravens, and they pulled out of it. Apparently, Howie got them pulled, pretty much pushed them out of it. So, kind of nuts. Hold on. Sorry. So it looked like the Ravens had a lot of interest. Seems like Denver had interest in Slay. There was interest there with these teams, but Howie Roseman pulled them back out of it, and that was it. You know what I mean? Like, end of story with all of that. With Slay. Apparently, this contract that he was supposed to get, the one that Drew Rothenhorst was trying to get for Slay on this extension, it was rumored to be a 3-year, fully guaranteed contract. And then the rumored number of that contract was $26 million. $26 million. I'm not even kidding, dude. It was rumored to be $26 million. Like, no way that was going to happen. You're going to get paid $26 million on top of a $26 million cap hit. So I figured since Slay was coming back, they were going to do the same thing like it did to Fletcher Cox last year, like kind of release him, sign him, redo the deal, lessen the cap hit. But they didn't do that. He didn't get officially released at all. So as of right now, they're just redoing his deal, lessening his cap number, and it's a no new money deal. So there is no money added to this deal. Slay is getting paid what he was going to get paid, and that's it. That's the name of the game. That's how it's going, and that's really all I wanted. And it's not that, look, I wanted Slay to stay here this year because I never thought Slay was going to leave. But the extension and the extra money that he wanted, it just wasn't going to fit our plans for the future. And I really wasn't into, giving a lot more money to a 32-year-old cornerback. And not saying he doesn't deserve the money. I've said this in my videos a million times, and I already knew I was going to get slashed for all the stuff I said about Slay. But it's for all the people that what I said about Slay, not that he's not deserving of the money. It's that it doesn't fit into our plans for the Philadelphia Eagles. That's the whole thing that I was trying to get to, with all of that. So, the Eagles signed Fletcher Cox. We didn't talk about that. $10 million, nice chunk of money. Actually a discounted price, really nice. And I think Fletch is only paid like in the rank of the top like 24 to 28th percentile, like contract wise. So it's a really good contract going forward with Fletcher Cox. It's really good, man. Like I definitely, hey, you know what? I feel good. I feel good right now. All we're waiting on is one more. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Why isn't Chauncey Gardner getting signed? Chauncey Gardner's been waiting since. Why would Chauncey Gardner be waiting for this long? I'm telling you, it's because the Eagles are telling him to sit tight until they get something done. I'm telling you right now. I'd be shocked if Chauncey signed somewhere else. I'd be shocked. Like the first wave of free agency where you're supposed to get all this money and Chauncey's still a free agent. Nah. Not happening, bro. Some crap is going on with that. I think we all know what's going on with that. We know what the plan is behind all that as well. So kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Kind of nuts, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see where all this goes and ready to go. So I want to say what's up to everybody in the chat. Sorry, I went on my little rant before. We got 265 in the chat. Thank you so much, guys. Got Ron Yancey. What's going on, dude? Are we ready to go, bro? How's everybody feeling this morning? I don't know if anybody was up last night when Slay got signed for the by the Eagles last night. To find out how much this deal is and how much cap space they free up. Apparently, it's supposed to free up a good amount of cap space. Miles Sanders was steal. We couldn't free up $6 million for Miles Sanders. Because they don't want to spend it on running backs, dude. Because they don't want to spend it on running backs, man. That's just how it goes. Kevin says Howie's unable to get a deal done with Gardner-Johnson. Would you consider this offseason a success so far? Yeah, I mean, I think it's a success. I mean, they got a lot of pieces I didn't think they were gonna get. I honestly can't believe that they're not going to sign him. I think they're signing Chauncey, and they're gonna literally re-sign this whole entire secondary. And then obviously, Fletch gets signed, Graham gets signed. You really helped your defensive line a little bit out. So you look pretty good. Get a counterpiece, get a little bit of a counterpiece with Jordan Davis in the draft or whatever the case may be. I mean, get another linebacker from Nakobe Dean. I mean, I don't know who's still out there because obviously Edwards is signed and now Kaiser White signed with the Cardinals. So there's really nobody there now. Nitty Great says you just woke up really early, bro. Really early. So that's what happens. G says, what up, Joey? Today's the day. Yo, I'm hoping to God that something happens today, man. What's going on, Eddie? Nate says, Joey, what's up, man? Hope you're excited. I am. Literally, this offseason of Howie is unreal, in my opinion. If we draft well, he may go down as one of the best football GMs in history. Dude, no, and I get it, man, because, like, just watch, dude. Like, if the Eagles have there were supposed to be 11 free agents on this defense, 11 free agents, and Howie Roseman literally, went crazy with this defense this year. It's crazy, bro. Look at our offense. I mean, thank God our offense is still intact. If our offense wasn't intact, then we probably wouldn't get a lot of this done. That's just the reality of it. But if the Eagles actually do something with the pieces they have and get somewhere this year with this defense, Howie Roseman, no GM could top this. No GM could get this done. No GM could actually top what we're doing right now. It's almost impossible. Joe Vegas says, Joey Shakes, what's up? I heard Slay's wife said, I like it here. We're not leaving. You better call Howie because his wife loves Philly. Yeah, well, she was really upset. She was really upset when all the news went down and he was leaving. And then last night, I don't know what happened. Howie Roseman apparently was in contact with Slay all day. They were trying to get something done all day yesterday. But this is a new money deal, guys. I mean, a no new money deal. So there's no extra money for Slay. Slay's not getting a pay raise or anything. Nothing. So that's what I kind of wanted because that was going to fit what we're going to do right here. His agent wanted him to have a 3-year, $26 million fully guaranteed deal. That was not going to happen. Drew Rothenhaus, man, he is a fucking vampire, dude. I swear to God, that guy tries to suck money out of every team as much as possible. It's just insane, bro. It's insane. Go Eastside Monster. What's going on, bro? Yo, Tommy, what's going on, dude? He says Slay's contract is incorrected with Slay contract is interconnected with potential CJ signings. So without Slay, I think so, dude. I think Howie Roseman had a plan and said we're going to be signing our secondary back. That was his plan. Did I think Bradbury was going to get signed? No. That was the surprise. And what was more of a surprise was Slay when he got released. And I was like, wow, they really couldn't get anything done, surprisingly. So people took it to heart that Slay didn't care about the team, or you can't question a guy's loyalty when he's not drafted here, homegrown talent. You can't question the guy's loyalty when it's a business, when it's a sport. I get it. It's just that's just what it is. You see Graham stayed here for cheap. Fletcher Cox took a discount. Like those guys that have been here for their whole career, it's different. But it's not different with Slay either in some way because, he wanted to get something done this whole time. I don't think he wanted to go anywhere else. But, you know, if that contract was right that I said that Drew Rosenthal was trying to get for him, that's there's no way the Eagles are going to get that done. So, Chris got the shakes. I can tell you, brother. Jack might be an Eagle soon. Miles Jack, M Jack. What do you mean? He says Brian Brands, Antonio Johnson, Jordan Bauer, 3 great safeties in the draft. Yeah, dude, I'm pumped for the safety class, man. If they want to add more bodies, I'm fine with it, dude. Cole, what's going on? I said, what are odds we get CJ back? I think 90% we're gonna get him. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. He said how he needs to act fast. Broncos are going hard. I'm not worried about the Broncos, dude. At the end of the day, Chauncey wants to come back to Philly, so he's gonna listen to the offers. I'm not worried about the fucking Broncos. I'm not. I'm not worried about that damn team at all. Nate says Howie Roseman is so good that Philly doesn't even question his moves anymore. We just follow whatever he does. No, like I said, beginning of this offseason, I said I'm just whatever Howie does, he's gonna do. Like I'm not gonna I'm gonna get my opinion on what we should do, like free agency wise or who we should get. But at the same time, like he can do whatever he wants, man, and get something done. Because I know he's good with the numbers. I know he's good at moving money around. I know how he's good at the thing is, too, guys, is Jalen Hurts is making the big difference too, because Jalen Hurts is becoming probably with now like Aaron Rodgers gone, Tom Brady gone, the NFC. I mean, I think Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the NFC now. I mean, I honestly think that. Like Jalen Hurts gravitates a lot of these players that want to come back and play for this team, and that's part of it. The culture that Nick Sirianni created. There's so much that goes into this team, and loyalty and brotherhood, and it sounds corny, but it's true though. Like this is probably a top 3 locker room in the fucking league. Like, gotta be. You know what I mean? It's gotta be like a top 3 locker room. So it'd be interesting. Mitch Koski, what's going on, dude? He says Steelers cut linebacker Miles Jack. Interesting. What's going on, Ryan? Don says, do you think we could pick up Mo Alley Cox from the Colts? Yeah, that would be an interesting one because Nick was with Mo Alley Cox when, oh, God, this would be another name that people are going to laugh at. So he was with the Colts. Nick Sirianni definitely coached him and probably one of his favorite players. That would be an interesting one as well. Interesting. Yo, Philly podcast. Joe Castro, what's going on, man? If you guys haven't subscribed to Joe Castro, definitely hit the subscribe button on his channel. Go to his channel, please. Philly the podcast. Please go to his channel. Please subscribe. He kept me informed on a lot of the combine stuff and a lot of Eagles news this year. So please go to his channel. You'll love it. It's different. It's awesome. And he actually did the Philly Shakedown intro. He's the one that raps in the Philly Shakedown. So definitely go sub him up, man, for the work he does. Appreciate you coming in, Joe. Gigi says that's damn relief. The real Gaming Nation is possible to sign Leonard Fournette. Nah, dude, I think we're done. I mean, I don't think we're done at running back in the draft, but I think we're done at running back as in like NFL free agency, stuff like that. Yeah. John said if Jason Kelsey, Fletcher Cox took a small discount deal for Slay and CJ to sign, it could happen, bro. Brian says I was up. I was like, how did Howie Roseman do that? I don't know, bro. They just got it done. Bang says, I have a feeling we're going to still add another running back through a trade or draft. I feel like it will be through the draft. They will add another running back. Mr. Rupu says, yeah, there is no GM in the NFL that would play 2 safeties, 12+ mil a year. That's cap suicide. Yeah, I get it. Sorry, I missed the super chat, and I feel like crap for missing it, so I apologize. It's early for me. I'm not fully awake yet. We got Shooter Flex with Super Chat. Thank you so much, Mason. I still go for cornerback at 10. Max injury prone and Slay only on a 1-year deal. You'll need a cornerback next year anyway. I'm taking best defensive player available. Yeah, I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with that. They could take a corner at 10 because Maddox is not doing well. He's just made of glass right now. He got hurt like twice last year, so it's definitely something we have to monitor. Because really, if one cornerback goes down, who do we have to trust? There's really nobody there that could tell with me that there's nobody that we can really trust right now. So Fancy says appreciate the super chat very much, man. So Fancy says Slay had no leverage. No one is paying big money for an aging cornerback. Best case scenario is that he gets smaller money to what he already getting. Well, he's not getting smaller money. He's getting the same money that he's getting, but they must be moving it around or doing something with it. He's not getting any extra money, so that's a good thing with it. So this crap is done with, and the fan base can stop fighting each other over like Slay's loyalty and all this stupid crap that's been going on. So, so that's done. God says Jalen Clark, Jordan Davis, low impact, overrated out of shape. No, why? Because he had a bad pro day. I don't take much out of these little pro days, bro. Like whatever he could do on the fields. And Jordan Davis isn't overrated, bro. He played really well until his high ankle sprain last year. So that guy said we were trying to get Anderson. I see going for Clowney, and I personally need to just go snag Yannick. Yeah, I mean, I think Anderson's going to be gone. I think he's going to be gone. I think the Lions are going to pick him up. I don't think – no, actually, the Cards might pick him up. I think he's gone early. I think either the Cards pick him up, the Lions could pick him up. Maybe. I think he's gone, like top 5. He's gone. I think he's gone. I don't think he's going to be there at 10. I don't think it's kind of impossible. So – Hughes, I would say it's been the top locker room for the past 5 years. Totally agree, bro. Totally agree with that. Totally agree. Hold on. I'm missing. Interesting. Joey, if I were Howie, I would get Kalijah Kancey at 10 and get a safety at 30. There are 3 good ones in the draft, and in the second round, the offensive line. What do you think about my list? No, I like the list. I think within the first 3, I think within the first, second, third rounds, they're going to get an offensive lineman. I feel like with Kalijah Kancey, he's becoming one of my favorite defensive tackles in this draft. And as much as I like Jalen Carter, like Kalijah Kancey, those one-on-ones, he's just disruptive. He's got really good pursuit in the backfield, especially backside tackles and getting pressure. And, he's got some moves too, which I really do like. So Kalijah is starting to grow on me a lot more every day. And I really do like him, and the kid from Clemson too, Baris or whatever his name is. I like him as well. So they got some good defensive tackles in this draft. And obviously Fletcher Cox needs more. There has to be more guys that were playing behind him, because he can't play a high snap count anymore. He just can't, because his motor's not the same as it used to be. Still a great player, but need more depth at defensive tackle regardless. So that's where we're kind of going with it right now. So for the podcast says Kancey ain't getting bullied by no one. Oh, I mean, no way. Him? No, definitely not. Definitely not that. What's going on, John? What's going on, dude? So what do you think about the Penny sign? I think he will be pretty good behind her. Yeah, I mean, people are just having an issue with his health, and I get it. He had a torn ACL in 2019. He had a broken not a femur. No, I forgot what he had. A broken am I saying the name the wrong bone? Whatever he did, it was broken in his leg. So yeah, he's a big body running back that is a bulldozer, will run you over, loves contact, but when he gets the open space, when he gets the yak yards, when he gets an open space, 9 out of 10 times he's making the first guy miss. And he's a Pro Bowl material, man. He's Pro Bowl material. You know what I mean? He could play really well. I think he's a better runner than Miles Sanders, but the problem is his health. So what did he break, bro? Not his femur. What? Not a femur. Why am I saying femur for? He only played 5 games last year, so he had time to heal, do his thing. So It's been. I think he's gonna. Hopefully, he's fine. He stays healthy, man. Watch out. I mean, Rashaad Penny behind this fibula. Why did I say femur? Fibula. I knew it started with an F. I knew it started with an F. Chill out. I got it. Broke his tibia. It was his fibula. I keep forgetting. So so he broke his fibula after by week. Yeah, it was like week 5 of the season, and then that was it. He was out the rest of the year. So I mean, at least it wasn't an ACL or Achilles or something like that, but it wasn't, which is good. So you know what I mean? Not too bad. But I think we'll be fine with him. I don't think they should be done at that position regardless. They should do a lot more to that position. I still think we go corner at 10. Could be possible. Dion says, I really hope we don't get Brian Burris. Played high school football against him. He got a huge trouble for hazing JV team. He isn't good person. The news will break on draft day. Watch. Something from high school? Bro, like, you can't put anything on a guy that he did in high school. I mean, that's kind of like lame, right? Nate says Cam Jurgens to guard will be cool. I doubt we sign Isaac, but the position going to be fun to watch. Huge fan of Jurgens, though. Yeah, Jurgens, I think, is going to play really well, man. I think Jurgens is going to play really, really well. I think he's going to do a really good job. As much as like people aren't comfortable putting my right guard, I am. Between Kelsey and Lane, I have no issue with it. Samalo is definitely going to walk. Now, what I'm really surprised right now is why Samalo's not signed yet. Isaac Samalo, like these guards are getting paid like left tackles this past year. Why aren't these guys getting signed? Why isn't Samalo getting signed right now? I'm just kind of confused. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Cal says, Joey, if I'm Howie, I go Kancey at 10, Ringo at 30, and if he's available, Nolan Smith, Rashaad Johnson for the second round pick. Damn. You want to get Bijan's backup in the second round. I don't mind it, dude. I don't. Like, I'm starting to like Kancey a lot. Kalijah Kancey is yes. I think is going to be a friggin' animal. I really do. But I don't know, and then this is what Chris Scott says. Kancey is a great pick at 10. I think he would be. I don't think he makes it that far late in the first round. I really do. Yo, Devin Crows, what's going on, dude? He said, Joey, bro, what do you think about Van Ness at 10? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Who's Van Ness? Who is that? I have no idea. I don't think I've heard of that guy. I don't think I have, unless I've seen his name before, which it sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've seen his name. Sean says, would be surprised she's not against it now. Shannon says, I really hope we don't get Bree says Jordan Davis from where he was drafted did not play well. Look up his stats. Oh, the edge rusher from Iowa. Okay. I didn't know who that was. Dan says, who would you want to get out there for number 3 wide receiver? I honestly don't know. I think the one that I have in mind is Marvin Mims from Oklahoma. That guy I've wanted for a while. I mean, I don't know if they have any interest in bringing in Berrios that was with the Jets, or I don't know who else is available. Oh, Lucas Van Ness. That's his name. If it's Lucas Van Ness, I know who he is. Yeah, Van Ness. You're talking about Lucas Van Ness? Yeah. Nate says Penny just needs to stay healthy, and it's honestly going to be similar to Blunt here. He's going to be trucking some dudes to get first downs. Yeah, bro, it's what's going to happen. Kancey will be small and Vol Joseph. G says me neither. I'm starting to feel real good about it now too. Marcus J, what's going on, dude? Let's move down here. NBA says, yo, what's up, Joey? Ready for G? I'm ready for Chauncey Gardner-Johnson to come back, dude. For the podcast says I'm getting everyone on board with Kancey. People call me crazy. I love it. Well, Kancey was one that I heard his stock must have rose up like crazy during the combine because his testing was just insane. And then it kind of got me nervous because I know Milton Williams was like analytically like looked really good, and we got him in the third round. And he's not a bad player at all. I get it. You know what I mean? But I started to like him, and the more tape I've watched, obviously I do the highlight reactions, but on my own time I do a lot of tape. And yeah, he packs a punch, bro. Like it kind of gets me to the point where like I don't know, like it's hard for me to like get by Jalen Carter a little bit, but it wouldn't surprise me if the Eagles go a different route on a different player at defensive tackle and maybe pick the second best guy, or this could be probably one of the best two guys that you have with Kalijah Kancey. So I think it's great, man. I think it's great. I think everyone should be on board with it, no doubt. Well, I think people I said Kancey was average size. I mean, but the guy's play is fantastic. So if anyone's making a big deal out of his size or whatnot. Gabriel years, I don't put too much stock into to the combine, but definitely something to consider. Yeah, I mean, I don't care about 40 times with defensive linemen as much as it's cool to see him, see these guys run 4.3s. It's awesome, but it's just to a point where I'm just not into it. They're not running 40 yards. Yeah, I feel it. So I'm not falling too much for it. Combine's good for positions on certain things, but not for everything. You know what I mean? Like there's some things that are good. Average says Fletcher the GOAT is back. I know you're probably disappointed, Joey, but I want Fletcher to remain Eagle till he retires. No, I'm not mad over Fletcher Cox coming back. I mean, he got a discounted deal, but they got to put more depth behind him. He can't play over 70% of the snaps this year. So, can't do it. He cannot do it. He can't do it anymore like he used to, and that's the truth. But on a rotation, a deep rotation, if they add more bodies, I think he'll be fun. I think he'll be good to go. So that's where I'm going with it, man. That's where I'm going with it. Here. Fans, after all these signings, shake out where does that leave the Eagles as far as available money? Dude, I don't even know. Dude, I literally the past like few days have been trying to do the math of like how all this is going on. And I don't even know how. I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I wish I could do the math. I don't know where the cap is with the Eagles right now. I could like check right now, but the Slay signing isn't done yet. It's not even done yet. Eagles have 26. Hold on. Is there like the Eagles have this right now? Like, let's see. I don't know. It says 5.7 million right now. But this probably isn't updated yet. This looks like it hasn't even updated, period. Like the Slay thing is still on here. Yeah, the Slay thing is still on here. I don't think it's updated. It says 5 point something million. It says 5.7 million, but I don't see an update for any. I don't know. I don't think it's updated yet. You know, you know what I mean? Appreciate it, Barack. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, we got 434 in the chat now. If you guys haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Like the stream. If you guys haven't, hit the like button. Try to get it over 100, 200 likes, whatever we can get to. Yeah, we hit 22,000 subscribers the other day, so I do appreciate it so much, man. Thank you for watching the videos, supporting all the videos and stuff like that. It's been fantastic. Sorry, I had my stream up on my computer. I didn't realize it was there. So I appreciate so much, guys, for everybody just supporting the past, for a while, for 6-7 years, and for the last, obviously the off season for this year. We've been doing these streams every day this week, so it's been pretty good, man. It's been pretty good. So appreciate everybody that's going in. Ryan says, I feel guys are more focused on their pro days rather than the combine. Pro day definitely separate the pack. I don't know, because they're in their own element. They're in their own element. They're at their own school. They feel more comfortable. Like Jalen Carter. Apparently, I want to ask Joe this. I mean, if Joe can get on the show, it would be great because I want to ask him something about Jalen Carter and his pro day and what he kind of thinks about it. If he's still on, if he's still in chat, Joe, if you're still in chat, let me know. I want to ask you something. I could bring you on for a little bit if you want. Jim says, "What do you think about Kancey at 10 if he's gone? I think Howie trades back a few rounds. No, I don't think this team's trading back. They need blue chip players, bro. They need guys on the defensive line. So if they sign Chauncey Gardner-Johnson now, yeah, I think they're set, man. And then they can really focus on linebacker. They can focus on really defensive tackle because defensive end, they can add a rotational body later on, but defensive tackle is like guys, like Howie Roseman knows what he's doing, man. I'm telling you. You got Quentin Jefferson still out there. You got Kalijah Campbell. I'm getting like all their Calais Campbell. Sorry, Calais, Mateus, Thaddeus. I don't know how to say these damn names anymore. So yeah, so if Joe's still in the chat, dude, if Philly Flip the podcast is still in the chat, I want to get him on the show. I want to ask him a couple of things about the combine. Definitely. To the Castro, we have old corners. We need the replacements. How many times we need to draft 10? I'd rather go Bijan, take one of the best players available. Jalen is great, but man, all this off the field stuff makes him tough to touch. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, dude. It's probably gonna hurt him, bro. And it's probably and then a team is gonna get a steal, and then hopefully it's gonna be a steal. Hopefully, you know what I mean. The average says, should we re-sign Stewart Joseph? I felt like that helped Fletcher. I think signing Joseph will be a huge one. I think getting another run stuffer would be great. I would sign Linval in 2 seconds. I wouldn't mind that at all. Alex L says, well, most running backs are getting $5 million, so getting penny for pennies is an A++ move, considering we have been able to re-sign a lot of the guys. Howie still has time to work other magic. Joseph Vegas says, Joey, we need a linebacker, bro. We don't have the draft. And we had our most issues in the middle of the field, lost 2 linebackers. So what are they going to do? I don't know what Wagner wants, but I mean, if you're bringing Wagner in for coverage, I don't think he can cover anymore, but he's still he was a top 10 player last year in tackles for loss, which is really good. Like, I think it's still very good, in my opinion, on what he could do. You know what I mean? So I think it was a pretty good day. See here. Most running backs. So hold on. Most running backs are getting 5 minutes. So getting penny for penny. Oh yeah, I already said that before. See what's going on. See the thing. If we need to get younger at corner, but we need corner defensive linemen. So like, I don't know what we are doing. Yeah, well, because when Slay left, I was like, okay, we're getting our corner of the future. Then he came back, and I was like, okay, we're getting a defensive line. So it changes constantly. It's not that they can't take another corner at 10. They could take a corner at 10 if they want, even with Bradbury and Slay being here. You know what I mean? I don't know what this Slay contract is going to consist and how much they're saving, but they're going to free up some cap space. John Clark put out a tweet yesterday that, yeah, they're looking to free up a lot of cap space and redo the deal and get it done. So, hey. Roy says, do you think that Trey Sermon is going to be a main part of this offense this year? I honestly don't. No. With Rashaad Penny here, probably not. Probably not. Ryan says, watch draft the rotational player again in the first round again. Always first round player should be immediate. No, I know. I understand that. And people are against that. I totally get that. You know what I mean? It's really hard because the Eagles can still draft a corner. They don't have to draft one at 10, but they can still draft one. You know what I mean? So it's nothing bad. But yeah, you don't want to redshirt a first round pick. We did it with Andre Dillard. You know, you don't want to do that stuff because I think it messes these players up a little bit. But we'll see. Darius says, do y'all think we'll pick up a linebacker? How I will roll? No. They have to pick up somebody. There's no way. There's just no way. There's no way you're gonna Davion Taylor, not a fan of it. Patrick Johnson's still on the defensive line. He doesn't really play outside linebacker, but Kyron Johnson, they should switch him to defensive end, see what he could do. I don't see why he's still an outside linebacker. I know he got hurt last year, but I really liked him out of Kansas. But maybe I thought he had I thought his Senior Bowl was really good, or the practices were really good. Sean Bradley is I don't know. Like, he's more of a special teamer. Like his attitude a lot. Like him as a person, but you know, Jesus, why was Carter out of shape in his own pro day? Yeah, I don't know, dude. Apparently, he gained. So, I'm sorry, Ao. Sorry, dude. I literally just woke up not too long ago, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I literally my brain is just not working right today. It's like I've been up like late every single night because of obviously all the news and what's been going on, and then working, and then coming home, and then going to sleep. You know what I mean? So it's been a crazy thing. So I do apologize. AO, I apologize so much. I am half asleep still. AO says, call me a homer, but wide receiver Parker Washington, 3 to 4 round, tight end Brenton Strange, 7th round out of PSU. So interesting enough, man. So you think we should actually get another tight end, which would be pretty cool. This is I don't know, man. Like, I like Jack Stahl. I like Calcaterra. I think Calcaterra is going to be really good. Stahl is like a big body tight end to get you some yards, reliable hands. Calcaterra is like your fastest tight end. Like, his hands are getting better. I didn't think he was a great blocker, but he blocked really well last year. Like, I really like Calcaterra a lot. Yeah, I appreciate AO. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry about the super chat. I'm just like, just going down the whole list. So I appreciate it, man. Thanks for reminding me, dude. I probably wouldn't have seen that. Sometimes I miss them because I'm like talking, and yeah, it's what happens. So thank you so much, man, for letting me know. Sorry, I was late on that. I don't like doing that, man. It happens sometimes though. Yo, Suo, what's going on, dude? Says Christian Gonzalez at 10 to trade up with the 30th and get Bijan before the Bills because they want him. Yeah, I mean, the Bills are still need a running back. You know what I mean? Dallas might be drafting a running back now. It's not going to be Bijan as much as they want to dream that. It's not going to happen with them. But it is what it is, man. Brian says, what about Jack Pittsburgh is releasing? Oh, Miles Jack. Yeah, I don't know how. I haven't really followed him the past couple of years. Like, has he been injured? What's going on? Just not a fit right now. Um, it would be a pretty good signing. We just need a body, bro. Like, we need somebody there. They really have to start. They really, 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 really have to start. They have to start getting this linebacker position good, man. I know Nakobe Dean's coming back, but they need to start like putting more value into this linebacker core. It's just coming to a point where it's becoming like a hole. I mean, I don't care if this team had 14 wins. You went to a Super Bowl and literally just got these. I mean, Kaiser White and Edwards were both. I think Edwards played better than Kaiser. Kaiser, I was actually more excited for coming into this year, or last year, I should say, and. Edwards played better, but like, just the guys can't cover, bro. It's just, it gets really annoying, at this point sometimes. You know what I mean? Let's see here. I'm just going on Twitter each time to see what the hell's going on. Got a super chat from Tyron Gilmore. What's going on, dude? Said get CJ a deal, draft Brian Branch to team up with him. Grab a top 5 corner with the second pick. Focus on the secondary, Howie, please. Yeah, dude, it would be great. But you know what? Unfortunately, thanks, GG. I saw it. No, they have to go trenches at some point, dude. Defensive line, like they got to go trenches, man. Like, as much as I wanted to get a guy. Yeah, Brian Branch. I mean, I think Branch is reach. I mean, the Eagles can get Branch. I don't see why they can't get him. You know what I mean? I don't see why they can't get Branch at all. But I think there's actually a big possibility for the Eagles to go get somebody in the trenches, and then obviously go really focus on the secondary a little bit more. I think they could do a little bit of everything. They can get an offensive line. I mean, between your 2 first, your second, and your third, there's going to be offensive linemen available in the 3rd round as well. So depending on what they do. You got to think about the trenches, though, with this team. How he's taking care of the secondary right now. You know what I mean? Like, this is part of our free agency right now, re-signing some of these guys. So, really, it's like, it's just so weird, It's so weird because, like, usually in free agency, we want new players to come here, but like this is the year where we're just like, we want to retain as much as possible. It's not weird, but it's just a different year for us where we're not wanting to get like different players sometimes. Like all we've been trying to do is really retain what we had. Offense is pretty much still intact with Miles Sanders signed with the Panthers now. And, it is what it is, man. Like, I think it's going to go, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Thank you for the super chat, though. John is crying. Who's John? Oh, my God. Thank you for the super chat. Shane says, it's crazy the best QBs after Hurts in the NFC are Geno Smith and Derek. Dude, the NFC, it's not, there's no Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets, no Tom Brady. It's wide open. I think the strongest division is going to be the NFC East again. Cowboys got rid of Zeke. I mean, they're probably going to go for a running back now. They're looking for, they have a post-June designation for Zeke. So they could sign, they don't have that $10.5 million right now, but they'll get it at June unless, they're going to get a D-Hop or they're going to get Odell Beckham most likely or something. Depending what that contract's going to look like, they're gonna, I don't know if there's going to be a lot of money or not. But the Giants got better, but they still don't have a number one receiver. Their offensive line is still, it's not great. You know what I mean? The offensive line is still not good. They signed that tight end, that tight end from the Raiders. He's good. Like he's all right. He's good. You know what I mean? But is it enough? They signed Sterling Shepard back for a 1-year deal, and he hasn't played in how long? You know what I mean? So. And Washington has Jacoby Brissett at quarterback now. Like Washington is just wasting these years of Terry McLaurin now, Jahan Dotson there. Like they got weapons there, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what would shake the NFC East and the NFC? What would shake that a lot? If Lamar Jackson went to Washington, that would be dangerous. That it would be really, really dangerous if they picked him up. No joke. I keep forgetting Derek Barnett's here, bro. I keep forgetting he's even here, bro. Oh man, they actually want to keep him. I don't know, man. See here. Fancy says Eagles don't usually take a running back in the first, but if you get a generational running back in the first round, then you lock them up for 5 years, and that's all running back is good for anyway. So it makes it. Yeah, I mean I'm tired of the Eagles don't draft this in the first round bull crap. I'm tired of hearing that every single year. Every single year, I'm tired of it. Okay, they haven't drafted a corner in the first round since Lito Shepherd, but they were supposed to draft Sidney Jones in the first round in 2017. That was the Eagles' pick. And what Dave Spadaro said that night of the draft, Sidney Jones was the pick in that draft before he tore his Achilles on his pro day. You know what I mean? So I don't want to hear like the Eagles don't usually draft this. You never know what could happen, dude. Like because you're in the same spot with these running backs next year. Going to the 24 season, you're down to Gainwell all by himself. Scott's going to be gone. He's on a 1-year deal. And Rashaad Penny's playing for himself this year. So 1-year deal. So you're down to having Gainwell again for another year. Why not add another running back? It doesn't even have to be Bijan. Like, go get Gibbs. I mean, I wouldn't mind Gibbs. You know what I mean? I have no problem, no issue with Gibbs. Bring back Derek Barnett to help Fletcher Cox. Well, Derek Barnett's he's here for 1 more year. That's it. But I don't know if the Eagles do. I don't know how good he's going to play. I mean, he hasn't played in a year and a half. Elkdale says bubble wrap Penny. He good for 2,000 yards and 20 touchdowns. He's pretty good. He had like 4 150-yard games to end 21. Yeah, no, he in 21 played good. He only played 5 games last year. The broken fibula, he had the ACL in 19. So I thought I thought he got injured a lot more than that. Like people were making it seem like he got injured a lot more than that. I mean, obviously the ACL is a big injury, and obviously the fibula is a broken fibula, but he's had a lot of resting. He had a lot of. I mean, the Eagles have looked into this. Rashaad Penny's only $600,000 guaranteed for the year. He's literally free for the Eagles. It's a low risk, high reward type move. You know what I mean? So it's fine, man. It's fine. Like it's not like they paid Penny like $10 million. Like you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Like if that was the case, I'd be pissed off. But that's the market they're into right now because they're not into paying a running back. Miles Sanders got paid $6 million a year with the Panthers, and now it's like you go from a guy got paid $6 million, and Miles Sanders, has had fumble issues in the past. Miles Sanders had drop issues in the past. Miles Sanders had only one 1,000 yard, one 1,000 yard a year. You know what I mean? And he got paid $6 million a year. He got paid a good amount of money. So, it was like 22 million for 4 years, whatever it was. So, with Rashaad Penny, you got him for 600,000 for the year. I mean, he's literally free right now. You know what I mean? Dave said, I decided that I didn't want to hear Jan's opinion. Hold on. And so I wonder what the issue is signing CJ back right now. Hopefully him figuring out a deal instead of trying to squeeze them. No, I think honestly, Andrew, I think literally they just told him to sit tight and they have to get some other stuff done and they'll get it done. I think the Slay thing was an issue. I think they want to get that done before anything. Like look how much money, like look at every time we wake up every morning, the price is going to go down on Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. It's going down. Like the first wave of free agency is done. Like Chauncey should have been signed. It's weird how he hasn't been signed. So it kind of makes you think like, why is he just sitting there for the past 4 or 5 days? It makes no sense. Like, how is Jesse Bates getting paid? How is, you know what I mean? Like, these other safeties got paid, the one from the Jags, the one that the Cowboys just signed, they're getting paid $6 to $8 million a year. Jesse Bates got a 16 a year, but Chauncey is still sitting there. Why is he still sitting there? It's just weird, man. I feel like it's going to happen. I feel like something is going to happen. So I'm hoping something gets done today. You know what I mean? Like, just get it done. You know what I mean? I think, let's see here. So Chase Edmonds signs a 1-year deal with the Buccaneers. Let's see here. I thought I just saw something else. All right, so Fletch is no, Fletch isn't official yet. I don't think Fletch is Fletch official yet? I'm not sure. So this is from John. So per John Clark from this is from per John Clark from late yesterday, from literally last night. It says is now so Slay is now expected to stay in Philadelphia. What a roller coaster of events. The Eagles are doing what they can to keep Bradbury, Slay, and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. So how Chauncey is still sitting, I don't know. It makes no sense. Makes no sense to me at all, and why he's still sitting. So. It says our offense is in good shape, but a wide receiver 3 would make this offense that much more scary, along with a running back like Bijan or Gibbs. Yeah, I totally agree. That's what add more firepower to your offense. Like, it's not really going to take much to find a number 3 wide receiver because Adam Thielen would be a really good one for us. Like Adam Thielen would be good. I mean, damn, the Elijah Moore from the Jets, if they could free him. Elijah Moore has been wanting out of the Jets the past couple years. Like, just get him out of there. I think he would be him and AJ Brown are like really good friends, man. Like, get Elijah Moore out of New York, man. I think that would be a perfect one. Yasa Joe, did you know Kyle Hamilton was the best safety in the NFL? Her FFU was picked after Jordan Davis. He got burnt a lot last year. I don't think Kyle Hamilton had a great year last year. I don't put up stuff from PFF because I think it's a bunch of BS, dude. There's not one video I do and I put up anything from PFF. Even when they say good things about the Eagles, I never put up stuff about PFF ever. They gave Barnett a 2-year contract last year. Yeah, I don't know why they did. They wanted a body. They wanted depth. I mean, that was pretty much what it was, a depth signing, really. That's all it was. It's not even I don't even think it's how much money is Derek Barnett? Let me see, actually. I don't think it's much. Let me see what the contract is for Derek Barnett. I want to actually see this. All right, Barnett. Yeah, he's only making $1 million this year. His cap hit's only 3.1 million, which isn't bad. It's pretty cheap, to be honest. They can't cut him pre-June. They can't cut him post. They can't trade him pre. They can't trade him post. And if they restructure Barnett, you get no money out of it. So they're kind of, I guess, stuck with him, I guess. I don't know. But it's only $3.1 million. It's not much. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's $3.1 million, but nothing crazy. Ryan, what's going on, dude? Says, man, Joey Flipper loves Bijan. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'd love that, man. Our offense, could Howie surprise us? You never know, bro. You never know. It could happen, dude. Gigi says, I'm in. I think a lot of people are, dude. It would change. You get a wide receiver 3 and a running back for 5. Just that's the whole point of it, dude, because you're down to having Kenneth Gainwell all alone again. Like, Boston Scott's going to leave in free agency. Rashaad Penny's going to be gone, and then you're down to Gainwell again. We need to get that situated. Get Gibbs, get Bijan in here. You have him here for 5 years, and then you get, if you want, they want to move on. If in the time of the moment, if when Kenneth Gainwell's contract is up, if they want to move on, they move on because they already have a running back here. So it is what it is. I think he is. I think he is. I think he's on the board. I do. Nick said, "Would you draft Carter if given the chance?" I don't know, man. Like I like him. I think he's a beast, but I don't know what to take out of this. I don't really know what to take out of this pro day that hits his own pro day, and he wasn't even really in shape. He was cramping up, and he gained like 9 pounds since the combine. Apparently, it wasn't great. Apparently, he didn't look too great. So did he not work out the whole time? I mean, I don't know what's going on. So it's kind of nuts. Nate says, if Eagles trade for Derrick Henry, what would you be comfortable giving up? No, I mean it's not going to happen now. I mean they're not grabbing another player. They're not grabbing another running back from the NFL anymore. They're not making any type of trade. It's done. Like, Rashaad Penny's it, and that's it. That's all they're doing. They got Rashaad Penny, they got Boston Scott now, and you're focusing on the draft for a running back now. You're not. He's getting, Derrick Henry's making $10 million this year. He's like a $12-13 million cap hit, so it's just not going to happen. So I'll tell you, the Eagles won't take Bijan at 10. He won't be there at 30. He's a good pick in the late teens. Fancy says Quez has got to go as well. He had one job as shown. He's not. I don't know if they're going to trade him, dude. Like, he's dirt cheap for next year. I don't know if they're going to get rid of him. I think they're going to keep him in the building, but give him competition. We got to see if they're going to bring in like Zach Pascal back. We got to see if they bring in if they draft some. If I know, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what they think of Quez. He had a big down year this year. He didn't play well. He played good beginning of, first quarter of the season. He was all right, and then he kind of fell off a little bit. He made some stupid mistakes. Dropped some really meaningful catches. So kind of nuts. Imagine any news on CJ. I ask this every day. No, that's fine, dude. There's nothing right now. Eagles are going to try to sign him back. There's no doubt. There's no doubt he's coming back. I'm hoping so. So Since I think CJ didn't want to play here without Slay, so that's why they didn't release Slay and worked it out. Yeah, I think that's part of it. It's weird how is Chauncey not signed yet? It's just how is Chauncey not signed to a team yet? I don't get how the first wave of free agency goes right by you and he's not signed. There's a reason for it. Um, let's see here. I think it says Barnett is depth. We need depth. I think that's what it is. He says Barnett can cut those penalties. He is solid. Yeah, we'll see, man. He better. I don't know. I mean, who knows? He might. Maybe have a few sacks this year. I don't know what the plan is. If they want to keep him, or I would think they're going to try to keep him. And he's cheap this year. So, Dank says I get being on the Bijan. I do it too, but I just don't think it's happening. See, Jason says, so what are we going to do in the draft since no corner running back, then the trenches? I mean, I think they'll go trenches before running back. I think so. I think they go trenches before running back. That's just me, though. I think Scott only signed for a year. No, he signed. No, he got $2 million for 1 year. I don't think he signed for 2 years. I don't think he did. Kavai Jones says, does Derek Barnett stay for depth like what Quinn was supposed to be? He could come back strong. Yeah, he's going to be depth, the most likely. Yeah, and I mean, hopefully he could do something for us. Hopefully he can do something for us. That's what I'm hoping. Who that dude says Carter looked horrible. Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's really tough for me. Like this is your own pro day in your own facility, and you look like that. It's not good. It's not great. It's not great. Christian Carr was probably out of shape and not in the zone because of all the legal mental issues he's going through. I don't think it has anything to do with the future football play. Yeah, I mean, look, his play is his play. But when you hear like, hey, he gained like 9, I mean, obviously they weighed him in front of everybody, so he gained like 9 pounds. I don't think it's 9 pounds. Is it 9 pounds of muscle? Is it 9 pounds of just not doing anything? I have no idea. But thanks. I think people are sleeping on Gainwell. Say too much. He provides a lot of the offense in the red zone. He was it wasn't Sanders getting the snaps. Gainwell was the closer bet. Oh no, that's definitely true. I mean, I was kind of mad at those times where they kept Gainwell at red zone and Miles. They never really put him in red zone as well. So I think Gainwell's a really good back, and I think the Eagles think he's a very good back. But as a number one, I don't think so. I don't think so. I just that's not saying he's not a good back. I think he's fantastic. But as a number one, I don't think that's the case for this year. So why wouldn't he produce more touches? Big says draft has at least 5 ready to play cornerbacks, running backs. No need to draft at 10 except for Carter. Aubrey Thompson says Howie needs to stop scaring us with the CJ situation. Oh, it's not really scaring us. Like, there's a reason why CJ has been sitting there the whole entire time. So that's the issue I'm having with it. Thanks. So there's a lead back. There's a lead back and a rotation of backs. Let's see here. We got super chat from Q Ball. What's going on, man? It says hot take. Carter falls to the second or third round. The Eagles get him for dirt cheap. I think Bijan and Joey Porter Jr. maybe. Let Howie cook. That's a big one right there. So you think they take a chance on him late in the later rounds? It could happen, bro. It could happen. You know what I mean? I could definitely see something happen like that. It really I don't know, man. Like all the news that's happening with Carter and that pro day kind of really it kind of changed a lot with these boards now. I think it changed a lot with these boards now. So gonna be interesting. Appreciate the super chat, by the way, man. Hey, so we basically only lost Sanders and Hart. Yeah, I mean, we lost Sanders, Hargrave, and Samalo's not even signed yet either. That's another weird one. Like, why isn't Samalo signed? Like, this is a guard that was in the Super Bowl this year. How is nobody having any interest in Isaac Samalo? I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see here. My cam is off. Oh no. I did it on purpose. But hey, we got a lot. I mean, who knows? The Chauncey Gardner-Johnson sign. I mean, who knows? We're gonna wait all day today, see what happens. I'm gonna wait today. I'm gonna put out some draft stuff today. I haven't put out draft stuff the last few days because I've been so busy with just what's been going on free agency wise and all the rumors and this and that. What's been going on? It's been insane, bro. It's been a crazy ride, no joke. But Howie Roseman retaining some of his players, it's a good thing, man. It's a good thing. I'm glad it's happening. I'm glad. I mean, I'm shocked on. I think the most shocking signing is Bradbury. I did not think that he was going to come back here. I thought he was gone. Thought he was gone. Yo, Ant, what's going on, dude? What's going on, man? Hope you're having a good day, bro. We just chilling. Chris said, what if players who haven't left yet are just waiting for the Eagles to make the proper offers? That's what I'm getting at. Like, why wasn't Chauncey signed that first wave of free agency? Like it makes no sense right now. It makes absolutely no sense why he wasn't signed. Q says, yeah, you shouldn't have to. You just know what it is. It's honestly sad, man. Must live very. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Yo, Ray, what's going on, dude? Oh, 1,000 Clubs back. Talking about how good the Giants are. No, I took it out. I'm starving right now. I can't do that while I'm starving because nicotine, it just makes me dizzy and stuff if I don't eat on top of it. So it's horrible. State of Fly says dream draft would be 1 Kancey or Carter 2. May have trouble up for Bijan if not Gibbs second round. I think Ringo will be available and head to be good playing behind Slay and Bradbury. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. I like Kancey. I like Elijah Kancey a lot. So you're saying Kancey or Carter with the first pick, trade up for Bijan with the second first round pick. And if not Bijan, then Gibbs when you trade up or stay at 31. And then get Ringo. It wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, Bates is the only one that he made the most money. Why isn't Chauncey? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Chauncey's been waiting for days, bro. Yo, Beast Rod, what up, bro? You know, Biden said it's all Jalen Carter was struggling hard at his pro day workout. He couldn't complete his workout, gained weight, and looked half asleep. Stay away. Yeah, it didn't look good. State of Flies, if we didn't keep Slay, wouldn't went to Gonzalez at 1. Yeah, I mean, as soon as Slay was getting released, or he was gonna get released, I said, oh yeah, we're gonna go get a corner. We're definitely getting our number 1 corner. Now, I think some of these Cowboy fans got really pissed off because they were kind of trolling us last night when all that news was they were trolling us when he was going to get released, and now he's not. And a lot of people are eating their words right now. Hold on. Anderson, I missed. I had to go for a minute. Do you ever answer who you thought we would draft in the first? I'm drafting Trenches, bro. If they're going to sign CJ, your secondary is pretty much signed. I'm signing a defensive tackle. Probably. I'm drafting somebody on the defensive line. I don't care who it is, but I'm drafting somebody, whether it's Kancey or Jalen Carter or the guy from Clemson, Baris, whatever his name is, or I don't know. Could be almost anybody. But that's who I'm getting. Because they're not going after linebacker. I totally doubt it. Kirk says Slay must be embarrassed. Demands a trade because of restructure. Finds out no one else wants him at that price. Comes back, and this is well. I don't think that's the case either. I think apparently the Ravens had a deal done for him. Apparently the Ravens had like a huge deal done for Slay, and it was going to go down. And the Eagles like were aggressive all day. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the full details of it, if it's even true, but there was a lot of reports coming out of the Ravens like were going hard for Slay. And it just never happened. Never happened. Cody said with Slay back means Witherspoon is an Eagle. Sucks. We need to get a little younger. Yeah, I mean, you got a 32-year-old corner and you got a 30-year-old corner right now. So I get it. I get it. But they have to draft another corner. I mean, they have to this draft. They got to. It's you can't keep it the way it is right now. Can't keep it the way it is right now. Yo, Jay Cox, what's going on, dude? What up, Joey? Do you think Bradbury and Slay resigning, they might move up from 10 and trade one of their seconds next year? Yeah, so that extra second round pick we have in the 24 draft next year could be used to move up and do something with it. In the last couple of years, Howie Roseman's moved up in the draft. It's, he's been very aggressive. So, hey, you know what? Something could happen, man. Using that extra second rounder could actually really help. Thanks, says 48, 22, 38. Those are great measurements on not good numbers for defense like the Giants. GG says, Joey, I believe Mark Thomas just asked you on a date. What? What? Okay. He said, she said to go to an Eagles game. It's funny. The normal says, I think we still need a quality third wide receiver. I know it's not as important as safety or D-line, which we should address in the draft, but Pascal and Quez are free agents. Tommy says the deal for Slay with terms should have come out. Or I haven't seen nothing on Slay's deal, unless I'm missing something. Let's see. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything on the numbers. I'm hoping these numbers come out sooner or later. Yeah, there's nothing yet. There's nothing on that yet. Nothing yet. George says Eagles could be set and they could trade back. Eagles still lit. Yeah, no, I mean, it depends how long. I mean, what pick you want to trade back though? You know what I mean? Like I want some blue chip players, bro. I want some day one starters. I'm not trying to move back to get less talent with more bodies, less talent. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying not to do. Q said, Joey, if Kancey and Carter were both at 10, who do you take? Oh, man. I don't know. I really want to get Carter, but that pro day really messed up a lot of things in my mind. It's tough, man. It's really tough. I might have to take a chance. I don't know. I maybe I go for Kancey. It's really tough, man. That pro day really messed everything up for me. How I think about Jalen Carter a little bit. Brian said, if we retain CJ, I think number 10 is very much available for trade and draft. Add multiple picks. Fan says, apparently Slay didn't ask for a trade. The Eagles said he can look. No. Yeah. Like, people are going to say Slay asked for a trade. No, he didn't. The Eagles allowed him to go out there and check the market, whatever. The Eagles allowed for that to happen while they were going to do their due diligence and try to get him back. And that's what they were trying to do. So, Bear said, I think Gonzalez, Forbes, Cass Smith, Banks, Garrett could play safety year for one for us, even if we draft him and have CJ and have the cornerback play safety. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, I could see Ringo as definitely a safety because of that big body he's got. Pause. But a lot of these guys can cross. I think we tried to cross-train some of these corners last year. Like, I think Josh Jobe cross-trained the safety last offseason. They tried cross-training a lot of guys, and I don't know, man. I don't like the depth at cornerback right now. I'm not comfortable with it right now, you know? Chaos goes by real and says, even if CJ leaves, I hope not. I think that what we brought back plus the draft, this definitely wouldn't be much different on paper. Get a linebacker and safety and good, all on the DC. Yeah, and at the end of the day, like, if in a couple months this roster looks good on paper, by that time, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because it's really up to this defensive coordinator at the end. We have a tough schedule this year, and that's great. I'm actually happy it's a hard schedule because we get to see what this defense is all about. We're gonna see how Sean Desai uses this defense, if it's any better than what that Gannon has done last year. You know what I mean? So we're gonna find out a lot of things, man. I don't want to waste another year on another coach that does, like, that's what makes me nervous the most. This defensive coordinator probably makes me more nervous than anything, because what if Howie Roseman's doing all this work, get all these players back, and then, like, this defensive coordinator is going to shit the bed on us? Like, that's what I'm afraid of. You know what I mean? Willie says, when you get a chance, check out DeMarvion Overshone from Texas at linebacker would be a nice second or third round pick. Huncho Regis says, Johnson going to be signed once the Slay contract gets signed and we get the numbers. I hope so. And Ray said, I think it'll be a lateral trade, really, kind of like how we did last year. George says, Miles is a baller and he's still young. He's like 26, right? I think so. Daniel said, I think Slay's wife, Jennifer, had a lot to do with him returning to Philly. She is big in the community. Yeah, I wonder if that's the case too, because she was, like, really upset when the release was going to go down. She was, like, really upset. Like, really upset. No, Quez isn't a free agent. No. After this year, he is. Yes, I do. Yes. Howie will get it done, bro. Barrios you're talking about? Sign with Miami? Damn, Miami's loading up, dude. Miami is loading up right now. It's crazy. Goes throughout and said they can always get a cornerback next draft. Say go DT, running back first picks, DT, linebacker, or even 2 defensive tackles. So he says no Quez, just plays like he is on the team. Well done, says maybe since Jets getting wide receivers, maybe Elijah Moore. But the rumor, the reports came out that the Jets aren't getting rid of Elijah Moore. Like, why? Like, if you're going to follow this stupid free agent list that Aaron Rodgers is giving to you and you want to get his wide receivers that he wants, why are you not? Why? Why you just go out, man, get somebody? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Well, we got 519 in the chat right now. I appreciate everybody that's coming to the stream on the 5th day of a live reaction to free agency. Obviously, we've been going through a roller coaster of events. If you guys haven't subscribe to the channel. We just hit over 22K the other day, well over that now, and I do appreciate it very much. If you haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. We're at 156 likes. Let's get to over 200 likes on the stream. I appreciate it so much, guys. Appreciate everybody that's been hanging out with these streams the past few days. It's been a lot of fun just to go through this roller coaster of events with each other and stuff. So I appreciate it so much from everybody. If you guys haven't checked out the Discord as well, for my official Discord for the channel, which I do voice chats on there with everybody, just to kind of, instead of just commenting on videos, sometimes that gets a little played out, as you do it for so many years. But go into my Discord, and you'll be able to talk to everybody. Make sure you pick your team. This way your name is highlighted and what team that you're a fan of. So check out the Discord right here. Definitely join up if you guys haven't. It's in the live chat right now. Appreciate it so much, guys. Danks is breaking news. Armour Thompson's not a woman. It's funny. It's funny. Because just thought about it. Darius Slay to safety. Let Chauncey walk. Draft Witherspoon. Yeah, that's definitely not happening. John Jones, what's going on, man? He says, if we get CJ, I think at 10, we should take Carter or Kancey. Yeah, I think we should, man. I think we should take a chance on one of those two guys. Well, bros, I agree that pro day was a rough kind of question how dedicated Carter is to being the best he can be. It's tough, man. Remember, says these ads for garment marshmallows look good after the 300th time. What? Dude, I get the gourmet marshmallow promotions on Twitter, and I'm like almost like trying to buy them now because they're like in my face every day. So sorry for that. That's what monetization. That's what happens. And he says, I'm not trading back, man. Look at that. Samuel says we should pick up Jalen Carter because we can have a great stud in our team. Dank says, what about Maddox at safety? And use the rookie corner as slot. Yeah, that's not. None of these they're not going to switch positions. They're not going to make that big of changes. It's just not going to happen, Real Loomis says, I think moving back from 10 to 14 would be so bad to get more picks. Like, I think we still get starter for next year. I don't think you're going to get a starter for next year if you do that. I don't. If you move back, you trade back 5-6 spots, you get more mid-round picks, and I think you can still get a good player in the first round, but like those mid-round, don't put too much into those mid-round picks. Don't put too much into it because you're just getting more bodies, less talent, and it doesn't work out. GG says, I don't think we can get number 10 pick. No, you can't. And Howie's done good the last couple off seasons. Now with full control of what he could do, I think he's perfectly fine. I think he's good. Jan says Eagles could have a superstar safety right now if now drafted Hal Hamilton. Dude, what is your problem, dude? Jesus. Dude. God, these people, bro. Like, I don't get these people that sit there all day. I don't get it. I don't get it. Thanks as they put Maddox at safety as a rookie. Yeah, but that was because of, I think he only went to safety because of somebody who was injured. Somebody was injured that year. Somebody was injured for a few games and they moved him to safety. Why? Who was safety that somebody got hurt and Maddox moved to safety for that I think it was because somebody got injured. I think that was part of it. Antonio Holmes says, how the hell Miami get all that money? We'll see how they do, bro. See how they do. They said we can bank on next draft. They're going to have a lot of compensatory picks. They'll have some compensatory picks for next comp picks for next year. So we got a super chat from Duncan Ryan. Thank you so much, man. He says, I'm relieved Big Play is back. What would it take to bring Zeke Elite here? Who? Just suppose. Zeke Elliott? No freaking dude. Hell no. No way. There's no way I would make that move. I would not do it. I'm good with Rashaad Penny and them drafting another running back. Already having Boston Scott here and Kenneth Gainwell. I don't want to. I don't even want to deal with that. Who wants to deal with that? Would never make that move. If they made that move, I wouldn't even be happy about it. Plus, on what he's making this year, no. George says, I gotta admit, Howie's been going off. Howie's been playing with our damn emotions. That's what he's been doing the whole time. Howie's been on our emotions all day. That's what he's been doing. Nitty Great says some people just want to read the comments for attention. Q said, Sergio, imagine you sitting for 14 hours a day saying the same thing. I don't get it, dude. We already blocked like 2 other people that were spamming these chats the last few days, like almost all the time. So historically, Howie picks better mid-round picks. More picks, please. We don't have more picks from 4th, 5th, 6th. It's a lot of players. It's a lot of players, but we have 2 first-rounders this year and a second. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good with having 2 firsts, a second, and a third. I'm fine with it. They might get some mid-rounders. They might trade. So, I mean, who knows? You know what I mean? But trading that far back just get some mid-round picks. And to what? Use those picks and just, I don't know. We're in a really good spot right now. Dank says I get we have a ton of picks, but you can't not draft a corner because next year we have a ton of picks. No, I mean I think they still have to get a corner this year regardless, but it might not be early, but Tommy says, what's scary is that technically we may have to wait for the CJ deal until right before the draft. I don't think it'll happen. I think it gets done I think it's done way before the draft. I think it just gets done, dude. What are they waiting for? Like, what are they waiting for? I mean, other than like trying to get Hurts's extension done for next season, like what are they really waiting for? I mean, they've been pretty damn active. Like they've been pretty active trying to get stuff done. I think at the end of the day, they want to just get it done. Georgia, sometimes it takes time. Wallace had some bright spot. Oh no. Kavon Wallace, he made some plays. He made some plays last year. What the hell's on my hat? Oh no. He made some plays last year, but as a starting safety, dude, I don't want to shoot you down on it, but I other than a special teamer, I don't know what else he brings to the table. As a pure starter, I'm not, man. Yeah, PFF, PFF had him as like one of the biggest, was graded one of the highest graded signings for, of the draft. And one of them was by the Philadelphia Eagles in the 4th round from Clemson, which was Kavon Wallace. And look how that turned out. Kavon Wallace is all talk and no play. And unfortunately, that's just what it is with him. Knows that there's a top running back in the draft this year. Just draft Bijan 10 and bank next year on the defense. William Bernie's second account. Well, maybe third account. There was another guy too. Then he says Miami got a fridge full of meat and a vegan chef to cook with. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, bro. SS, how do you feel about adding Clowney to the rotation? I mean, I don't know how much he would cost. Yeah, it would be great. Adding, Clowney, adding Quentin Jefferson to the defensive line, Calais Campbell. I mean, there's guys out there they can add for the defensive line. I actually might make a video on all those guys that are available. The band says Eagles are in a very good position to really build this. They are, dude. Howie Roseman is the main reason why we're in a good position right now. You literally just got out of a Super Bowl with a 14-win season. You have the 10th overall pick and the 30 and 31. You got 2 first-round picks this year, a second and a third. You got Howie's literally looking 10 steps ahead with these comp picks for next year on top of Jalen Hurts getting paid, and you just retained almost your whole secondary, and your offense is still intact. I'd say that's pretty good. It's pretty good from last year to this year so far right now. Yeah, boy, said getting Elliott would be like getting DeMarco Murray a few years ago. Yeah, I'm not into it, bro. Trying for President, I went to bed thinking we could do this. What he could do to Slay, what he did to Cox last season, quick release, then re-sign. Yeah, I thought they were going to do that, and obviously the release wasn't official. And it looks like they're not releasing him. So I figured, yeah, because Fletcher Cox was a huge cap hit last year, they released him, then they signed him back and redid. So they took off like 13 to 14 million of dead cap. From that, they lessened it tremendously and got more cap out of it, which was great. Jay said the Bucs still won't be able to run the ball. Jay says get rid of Kavon, talks a lot of, but can't back it up. That is true. Max Carter at 10, Gibbs at 31. Well, that guy said, why Cox 10 million though? Could have brought back Sue and Joseph both 5 million, still have 5 to use elsewhere. Maybe someone can make an answer for that Super Bowl outfit. The number's not bad. Like it's a little high, but it's not as bad as it. I mean, he was supposed to get paid, I think 14. I think he was supposed to get paid 14 to 16 million dollars for per year. That's what he was supposed to get. So he came here a little bit cheaper at 10. Got to get more defensive tackle depth. Like Fletcher will play good on more of a rotation, on more depth at that position, because you're not giving him 70% of the snaps. I don't think Cox is the same player he used to be. I don't think his motor is the same it used to be. I just think, you got to add a little bit more depth to it, and I think he'll be fine. He's still a good player. Don't get me wrong. Still a good player. Host says, Howie have returned to both inline linebackers for the money he paid Cox. Return? Yeah, but he paid Cox. Yeah, but dude, like they got long. Yes, they probably could have brought back Kaiser White, but Kaiser White's not good in coverage, man. Like he didn't really play that great last year. He made some plays last year, but he played good. Edwards, they weren't going to pay. They want to move on. I mean, it's showing you if they're letting two of your starting linebackers walk, they're moving on. They want something different. The Kobe Dean comes to the mix, and they're going to get somebody else in there. You know what I mean? Like, just because they're free agents, it doesn't mean you have to sign them back. I didn't care if they signed TJ Edwards back or Kaiser White. I didn't care. I wanted to revamp the linebacker core again this year. I didn't care about TJ Edwards. I didn't want to pay TJ Edwards that money. Why? For what? I mean, I think at the end of the day, you'll get more out of this defensive line. I think adding even Cox making $10 million, I think is a better deal just because I think you'll just get more out of him and everybody else on that defensive line. So Dan says he looked a lot more aware of his solid and average. Stoney says Quinn will be back just so Howie could say the 4th round pick wasn't wasted. Yeah, I don't know. That one I have no idea. That one, yeah, that one was a waste. It really was. Like he didn't do anything, and then he had that little knee injury at the end of the year, and then he came back, and I don't know what happened to Quinn. Quinn looks just old, man. I don't know. I'm shocked coming off a 10-sack season, whatever it was, or a whatever sack season, 13, whatever it was. And that's how he looked, which was kind of weird. You know what I mean? So. I don't know. It's going to be interesting what they do. But there's more stuff that they could do. Hold on one second. Let's see here. All right. I'm making sure my chat wasn't working. Okay, we're good. Ron says, yeah, doesn't understand talent. Joey is fine. I don't give a crap what anybody's got to say. I don't care. Yo, Dave, what's going on, dude? He says, Joey, what up, brother? Hope all is good. Your way today. I'm good, man. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm ready to go, bro. An update for the channel as well. My new setup, my whole thing. I'll be in the next few weeks. I'll have my setup already done. My new computer's built. I have a bunch of stuff going on. This whole setup is gonna get ripped out. I got a whole brand new setup coming for videos, and obviously I do more editing and do more stuff like that. So there'll be a lot of changes coming up this season for the season this year. It's going to be good. Tio says they have to clear some more cap. I feel having they told them to hold on tight for some players. Yeah, I feel like they're just getting some stuff. I honestly like why is Chauncey not signed yet? First wave of free agency, he's not signed yet. I don't get it. Every day it goes by, dude, it's crazy. Reed breaking shit better than hell. Listen. Yeah, I mean he's shown that. He's definitely shown that, no doubt. Or Don said they say that the Broncos want some picks of Jerry Jeudy and the say could be our wide receiver 3, AJ Devontae and Jeudy. Yeah, if they want a first round pick, they ain't getting that. They ain't getting that. Yannick Ngakoue, it wouldn't be bad, dude. It wouldn't be bad. Q said, well done productions. He's a sensitive 49ers fan who's very angry or mad. Is that you, William? Bernie. Mago says, yo, Joe, I told you I'm close to the Slay situation. He was gonna stay, bro. I'm glad he stayed. I'm glad he didn't get more money and get a crazy contract that was gonna cap strap us. That's what I was kind of happy about, with that. User Lance says Howie Sean Bradley a bust. Bradley a bust as a 5th round pick who is not meant to contribute outside special teams. So he has people's. No, I mean, yeah, he's a good special teamer. I don't know. I mean, I like Sean Bradley's attitude. Like, I think he's got like some swag to him. Like, I like him as like a person and stuff, but I just don't. I think he's nothing but a special teamer, bro. Black said, I really don't understand the people complaining right now. Who's complaining? What's going on? Loud Garrison, I know it ain't things, but future offense tag on future D line. I think Sweat leaves soon, doesn't he? And Lane soon to retire. I mean, Lane still has a few more years on his contract. Lane's got a long contract ahead, but who knows? Sweat is a free agent. I don't know, actually. Let me check. 2 more years, 1 more year. $24. He's a free agent after 24. Yeah, so they might restructure. Yeah, this is interesting. Oh yeah, they're gonna restructure Sweat next year. Josh Sweat's gonna get restructured next year. So Sweat's only making $1 million this year. He's a $6 million cap hit, which isn't bad. $6 million is not bad for a defensive end. Okay. Oh, actually, no. That's wrong. Hold on. That's wrong. Yeah, he's making $1 million. He's only making so he's a $6 million cap hit, which isn't bad. Next season, he's on contract for 1 more year. His base salary goes from $1 million to $13 million. His cap number for 24 next year is $18 million next year. So that's not going to happen. They're going to put that cap number down. They're going to restructure him. If they restructure Sweat next year, they'll save $9.6 million. They'll almost save close to $10 million with a restructure from Sweat next year. So they'll definitely restructure Sweat in his final year next year, which I think will happen. So. All right. Well, double speaking our ass, not giving any facts. Yes, says oh, God, stop. GG Master, sorry, it's auto-corrected. Steve says it has been slow in the morning, but action picks up toward the late afternoon. The day is still young. Oh no, it's still young, bro. It's only 12:49 Eastern right now. There's a lot more time. There's a lot more time to go around right now. Pibby says draft cornerback, defensive tackle first round. We probably signed Bobby Wagner for a veteran deal to help Dean at linebacker. I wouldn't mind it. Whether it's DT cornerback DT, and signing a linebacker right now, I'm fine with that. Shout says trade back from 10 to get Robinson, more picks and get Kancey. Another great. I felt DeMarco Murray was just used wrong in Philly. I don't blame him. Yeah, he was a north and south runner, and they used him east and west, bro. And obviously, there was a lot more issues than that. But Johns, I find it funny I called out Niners all day for being William Burney, and he hasn't shown his face since. Well, he ended up disappearing, and then he was spamming the chat so much to the point where I warned him to stop doing that, and then I ended up getting rid of him. So he's in every Eagles chat. He's a Cowboy fan, and he's a Cowboy fan. Because like what 49er fans are listening to Dan Sileo, like it's just like people got no lives, bro. Like, why do you gotta fake yourself on an account? Like, stupid. Dumb. By the way, I want to ask everybody, I know it's non-Eagles related, but who has watched The Last of Us? Press 1 if you actually watched The Last of Us, and let me know what you think, because I thought that show was amazing, by the way. That show was just absolutely amazing. Sorry, off topic, but sorry. Sometimes we got to go off topic for a second, but thought that show was, oh, my God, was fantastic. Awesome. I was just wondering, because I thought it was really good. Really, really good. Yeah. Great show, great game. Definitely. All right, just wondering. I know it was random, but I know it was random, but I just want I didn't know if anybody here watched it or not. So that's cool. It's cool. Pedro Pascal is great. Just fantastic. I watched The Mandalorian, so I love him. Just asking. So let's see on the news front. So Paris Campbell's going to the Giants. Oh. How about that? Paris Campbell to the Giants. He is so adding 2 rushing touchdowns last season. Yeah, it's a good offseason, bro. But Paris Campbell. Can't wait to see us with the Giants again this year. The Giants offense looked good if they got QB. Their offensive line is still suspect right now, too. They haven't done anything to that offensive line, have they? I mean, the offensive line is still suspect. That quarterback on pressure is suspect as well. You know what I mean? Like, see here. See, let's check for Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Oh yeah, I forgot I forgot as well. The Fletcher Cox. When Fletcher Cox came back, it looked like the Jets had a lot of interest. They were going to pay him a lot more money, and he came back here for cheap because of that reason. The Jets were going to get, I think, Vinny Curry. Dude, Vinny Curry is still with the Jets, isn't he? Right now, Vinny Curry is still with the Jets right now. God, Vinny Curry's still playing, man. That's nuts. Yeah, they're not going to get rid of. Let's see here. Oh, Vinny Curry. Well, yeah, I love Vinny Curry, but he can't. He ain't good anymore. He's washed now. He's washed now, unfortunately. I don't think he could do much anymore. Oh my God. Chauncey, bro. Give me some Chauncey. Let's see here. Like I said, Elijah Moore doesn't want to play for the Jets. Also, AJ Brown is lobbying for him to come to Philly. Trust me on this one, fellas. I really hope Covey improves the PR this year. I hope so. Well, Michael Clay is a horrible coach. I'm sorry, but he is. Michael Clay is horrible. Can't stand Michael Clay. Daniel says the Eagles should have took a crack at running back Jamal Williams depending on how much he wanted. Gabagool says, we're going to have a tough time covering Waller without linebackers. Yeah. Well, if you use these players the right way and you're blitzing and you're being aggressive and you're creating ways to get pressure on a quarterback, you never know what could happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying right there. Like, it's not about that we can't get it done. It's you play your basic defense and you're just sitting back being cautious. That's what's going to happen to you. Yeah, Barrios was a good signing, man. I was hoping Barrios would come here. I don't know why they never got rid of Michael Clay. I have no idea. I still question it. They gave him a raise. I no idea. Yeah, they gave him a raise. I don't know why. I don't know why they I still don't get it till this day. Styles says Miles Jack got cut from the Steelers. You think the Eagles get him? I don't know. If they have interest, yeah, that'd be cool. George says we need a kick return, punt return. So yeah, Covey is good. Fan of the Batman says they sign Hurts next year. Blue Sea Empire Sports says, hey, Joey's Giants fan. Thank you for giving us Brandon Brown, assistant GM for the Giants. Okay. Why would I care about Brandon Brown? I don't get it. Why would I care? Shay the Fly says, well, would not be mad at drafting linebacker Trenton Simpson before we draft the corner down. We do. If though, do you know much about? No, I don't. To be honest, I'm just being honest with you. I don't. Unfortunately. We got Chad Tally. What's going on, dude? With the super chat. Thank you so much, man. He says knew that boy would be back. Hell yeah. Who, Slay? Who you talking about? Clay has some pictures of Howie. Don't we say that? We were saying that about Jeffrey Lurie all the time, weren't we? That's what we were saying, right? Update. Free agent wide receiver Odell Beckham is indeed seeking 15 to 20 a year contract. This guy needs to get off his fucking rocker. Really. This guy needs to get off himself. He's treating himself like he's I was rooting for him in that Super Bowl. And he was the only reason why the Rams won that Super Bowl. Because of him. They won it because of him. And then he got that ACL. And I felt like that was the way I was actually rooting for him in that game. I really was. Because this was the first time he was on a really good team. And he was being I was kind of rooting for him. Now he's just he took a year off and now he's just I thought it was really funny when he was walking with the Cowboys, the Cowboy players through their facility. I love that shit. And then they didn't sign him. I thought that was great. I thought that was just great. Imagine Odell is hanging out with all the Cowboy players, or he's eating with them at wherever the thing. I don't know if they're at AT&T Stadium or somewhere else, but they're eating and they're hanging out all day, and then it doesn't sign at all. It's crazy. Fuck, he wants 15, 16. Get out of here, bro. That's what they were saying. Duncan says we also say that about Doc Rivers. Oh, I'm not talking about the damn 76ers, bro. I have no hope for those 76ers, bro. I feel like my heart's gonna get ripped apart again. They just choke, dude. That team annoys me. I get so excited, and then I'm just trying to stay neutral with that team right now. Trying to stay real neutral. Yeah, he wants 15 to 20 million, dude. Like, like why? Like you should you should be proving yourself, man. Should prove yourself this year on a 1-year deal. That's what you should do. No one's scared of no Giants defense. Tress says Nolan Smith ran 4.3 at Parsons 2-1. They better take him if he's there, even over Witherspoon. Yeah, Nolan Smith would be an interesting one as well. Interesting. Yeah, he's quick. He's got that first step explosiveness off the line. Really good. And it was a trade for Kamara, draft Nolan Smith, or Chauncey draft Zay Flowers. Let's get cooking. He won't do the 10 mil a year with Sims because he knows he won't hold up. Yeah, I watch the Sixers. I don't have time to watch every game. I wish I can cover them. Like, I wish I had time to at least like cover them and do like play by plays. And it's too much for me, bro. Like, I have 2 jobs. There's just no way I could do it. As much as I want to do it, if I do it, I'm gonna have no life. Like, I'm gonna be like living in a room. You know, I'll be shitting in a fucking bowl. Like, you know, I'll be pissing through a tube, and I'll be shitting in a bowl below my computer chair if I covered the Sixers on top of the Eagles. Like, no joke. That's what will happen. I'll have yeah, I'll have a heart attack or something because I won't be moving for a long time. What happened to the Olympic dude? Oh, Devin Allen. We got him why he's not in Covey spot. They never gave him. They never gave him a. I don't know. They never gave him a chance. Like, you know, he had that nice touchdown that preseason game. Like, you know, that deep ball, whatever. You know. Blue City says, "What's your baseball team in the MLB?" Well, I really don't watch baseball. I used to watch baseball a lot when I was younger. I'm somewhat of a Phillies fan now, but my dad used to take me, my father used to take me to Yankee games when I was really young, like 6, 7 years old. Like, my dad used to take me to opening days. My dad used to take me to Yankee games a lot when I was younger. You know, but I used to love baseball, and I just, like I said, I don't even have time to watch baseball either, but I don't mind it, but I watch more basketball than baseball. Um, it's just what it is, you know. Devin Allen is the practice squad as of now. Yeah, yeah. Marlon says, "Man, it's crazy grind. You have 2 jobs and do content. More power to you, pound like that." Yeah, dude, bro. It's you know, like everyone's like, "Oh yeah, like yeah." I'm hoping one day like YouTube could be like my main job, like full. I mean, this is full time, pretty much. I mean, I'm hoping that YouTube could be my my only job I can have. That's the that'd be the dream. But it's gonna be a while till that happens. Like like money's good, but it's really good, but it's got bills to pay, bro. It's you got to keep working, bro. Got to keep working. A lot of taxes are taken out. Like it's like it looks good on paper what you can make, but a lot of taxes are taken out too. So, Boost the Empire Sports. Hey, Joey, question. I could be wrong, but did you say you're from New York? If you are, how are you an Eagles fan? Yeah, so I've been in New York my whole life. I became an Eagles fan from a bet. I made a bet years ago with I think the Eagles were playing the Jets one day. I think it might have been 2009, 2010. I forgot what year it was. I made a bet against the Jets that the Eagles were going to win to piss off my buddies because they were all Jet fans. And yeah, and the Eagles won that game. And that was pretty much it. I just started to, I don't know, I just started to watch them more. And I was intrigued by the wings on the helmet, and I just loved it, man. That's how I really, it was stupid how I got into it, Ed. That's how I really got into it. That was a long time ago. Um, that's it, you know. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson just retweeted the disrespect reel. What? Why? The disrespect reel. What does that mean, Chauncey? God damn it. What does that mean? I hate when he puts shit out like this. He said the disrespect real. Like, not the disrespect is real. It's like the disrespect real. Like, I don't. God, I hate when he does shit like this. Oh, what does that mean, guys? I don't know. I don't know. What does that mean? It means someone saying he's not coming back. Oh, well, that was just some guy with a check mark. I can't stand this blue check mark shit now because you don't know who's legit, who's not legit now. I can't stand the blue check mark shit anymore. I will never do that to make my shit look verified. I can't stand that shit anymore. God, man, with these people, these blue check marks, like I can't stand it. Just paying monthly $7-8, like for what? Like I don't put anybody down for doing it, but it's fucking annoying, man. It's really annoying. So it looks like Harrison Smith is restructuring his deal to stay with the Vikings. All right, I can't. These guys are pissing me off. What does this mean? Oh my god. Duncan Wright with the super chat. Thank you so much, man. He said, well, that was the best you ever made, and I bet the sun shine brighter and your food tasted better. We welcome you, Joey Fly, man. That was the best you ever made. What are you talking about? I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. That was the best you ever made, and I bet the sun shine brighter on your food tasted better. We welcome you, Joey Fly, my man. Dude. Appreciate the super chat, Duncan. We got super chat. Mr. Rudy Poo says CJ probably not getting the offers he wants. He definitely wants that 60 million. Bro, he's not gonna do it. If it's not, here's the thing, bro. Like, it's the deals are gonna fall flat now. Like, he's not gonna get that money anymore. It's not gonna happen now. He deleted the no, he didn't. Did he seriously delete it, bro? He fucking deleted it. He fucking deleted it, dude. That motherfucker. He deleted it. Bro, why is he doing this crap? I wish that was screenshotted. I would have saved that. Oh, no, I got it. I got it here. I got it. So, Ryan Roman just saved me. Ryan, thank you for sending me that, bro. So this is the news on Chauncey Gardner-Johnson right now. Says if I were to guess, this tweet isn't exclusively aimed towards the Eagles, but it's pretty evident Chauncey Gardner-Johnson's market isn't nearly as strong as he anticipated. I don't know. So, bro, seriously, like, he wasn't going to get paid the same as Jesse Bates? Like, does no one see him as... Well, here's the thing. Why did Cincinnati get rid of Jesse Bates and he got paid $16 million? I mean, they must have thought that Chauncey's market wasn't strong, I guess. Like, did they think he was cheaper? Is that why they let Jesse Bates go? That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. I appreciate Ryan for the message. I'm gonna make a video on this today. This Chauncey thing, I'm making a video on it today because I'm just getting like fed up with it now. Now I'm like, wait, it's back. No, it's not. That's so stupid, bro. He keeps deleting all this shit. CJ is like Aaron Rodgers now. Oh my god. I don't know what I don't know. Like, were teams not really? Do teams not? I mean, is it because he only played safety for 1 year? And like, I don't like. What is it? Like, what? Why are teams not paying him? Like, I don't get what's going on. Like, I get what's going on, but like, is his market's not strong? Like, they don't want to pay. I don't know. This is gonna be real interesting, bro. The Eagles are gonna. This is gonna help the Eagles 100%. Please appreciate super chat, Rudy Poo. Chauncey, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? No, I'm not grabbing any more running backs. We're good at running back. Unless we draft one, that's all I'm looking for. Who I do said, trust me, every season it's something with Chauncey Gardner. Oh, yeah, you know, right? Oh my god, bro. Well, what do you think? Who that dude? What do you think? Since you're a Saints fan, bro, you know you've had CJ through his rookie contract. You know how he is. Like, do you think his market went down, or do you think like he never had a market entering free agency? Like, why wasn't he signed? Like, why wasn't he signed the big money? I don't get it. Like, he had a good year last year. He missed 4 to 5 games last year, but he came back. You know, he tied in interceptions last year. Like, why? Him playing so many positions is hurting his value. Went through it with the Saints. That's why they traded him. Well, they traded him because he wanted to be paid as a safety and want to be switched to that position. The Saints wouldn't switch him to safety, so they traded him. That's what I'm getting out of it, right? I mean, that's what that whole thing was about. And who that dude is a Saints fan, so he knows Chauncey Gardner-Johnson really well. Appreciate it, man. Dank says James Bradbury did an interview with John Clark. I'm about to go watch. Oh, did he? I want to watch some James Bradbury interview. You can't put a tweet up, bro, because even if you put a tweet up and then you load the page back up, the tweet will show up on your retweet. But if you click into his tweet, it's gone. So these tweets never get erased. It will always be there, technically. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Jalen Carter got a year probation. And I said, Joey just wanted to say you're best. I love your content. Keep up the grind. I appreciate it so much, Andrew. Thank you so much, man. Much love, dude. Without you guys, this channel would be absolutely nothing. So, without you. Philly D says, Howie's waiting for other teams' cap space to shrink so we get left with the best offer. Canadian Sedano says, it's just his personality. Teams don't like that. It's watching. Oh God, I need Philly 500, bro. Where is he? I need. He's got to like. He's like the good aura. You know, I can't wait for the shakedown Saturday. There's gonna be a lot to talk about Saturday. Fox says my stepdad's a Cowboys fan. He tried to mold me into a Cowboy fan, and one day we were in the mall back in 2000. I saw the TVs and saw the Eagles highlights, and I was hooked. Started watching in 2008. Yeah, like sometimes like the little stupid things that happen to turn you into a fan, like it just happens like that, man. Like that's what happens. So it says how he called around like he did with Dean on draft night. Yeah, like yo, the Dean thing was nuts, bro. The stuff with Dean was nuts. It was like, oh, there's something wrong with his feet, his legs, his ankles. Like there was all these injury news coming about Dean, and like everyone thought like Howie Roseman was like spreading rumors around like on draft day or something. Like I don't know. Yeah, he wanted top safety money. Yeah, because he'll make more money as a safety than a corner, I guess. But he played as a nickel corner, so that's probably why. We got a super chat from new B212 Gaming says, what did CJ? He tweeted, he literally tweeted, what's it called? He tweeted something and deleted it again. Why is he doing this? He tweeted the disrespect. He said the disrespect real. That's what he said, and then he deleted it. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Yo, this is oh my god. Yo. Oh my god. All right. I need to chill out. I need to chill out. From IG page of 48 Witness, Prescott is working with the Cowboys offense in the Dak yard. From L to R, Tolbert, Houston, Prescott, Turpentine, and blocked by Dak, McKeon, and Ferguson. No picture Will Greer was there. Turpentine. I call him Turpentine. Dak's yard. It's a fucking field. It's a field with trees around it. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Oh my god. Who has his exactly? He plays a lot of nickel, but wants safety money. But he does produce soon. I don't quite get it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Brand said all he is doing right now is lowering his value. Yeah, I mean that. I guess that's maybe teams didn't look at him as a good player. I'm kind of shocked right now, to be honest. I'm gonna have to do a video on this later, kind of rant about this whole thing because that's kind of weird, man. Like I figured through the first wave of free agency, he would have been signed to big money. Like I kind of already knew it was. I figured it was going to happen, but then like it was day 1, day 2, day 3. Now we're down to like day 4, 5, day 4 right now of the legal tampering period, and still he's not signed yet. It's kind of weird, man. It's kind of really weird right now. So I'm hoping this gets done. I gotta cut my hair, dude. My hair is a fucking mess. Gustavo says, if the market isn't there for CJ, he should take that to motivate himself to build himself as a safe. Yeah, and like, you know what? If you want to build yourself and get more money, and who knows, the Eagles might give him a raise later on. Who knows? You know, if he starts playing, I don't know. You know, give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? We got a super chat from Greenblood 54. Says, I've been an Eagles fan since the late 70s. Damn, I feel old. I wish I was able to watch the players on that time. I would wish to see, Randall Cunningham and watch the rest of those guys. I would have loved to be alive during that time, during the Buddy Ryan days later on. Like I would love it, man. Would have loved to watch all that, the longest Dak yard. Appreciate the super chat, by the way, Green Blood. Oh my god, the Dak yard. God, they can do whatever they want to that defense, and they can get all these players. I swear, they can do whatever they want. They can get Odell. They can get D-Hop. Like that quarterback is their main weakness to that offense. That offense is their weakness, and who knows Who knows what's going to happen with Mike McCarthy in the play calling? I mean, who knows right now what they're going to do with the play calling? They're going to want to run the ball a lot more this year. We got super chat from AO. What's going on, man? Says, if I'm being honest, I'm getting overseas. people people are having like less patience with it. We might have some news, guys. Hold on. This is from Benjamin Albright. Okay. Broncos insider. Hold on. It says it's been widely reported that he's going back to the Eagles. The Broncos didn't have the cap space currently. Also, that guy is there's a Broncos insider that's tweeting at Dan Silio's Yeah, so when Dan Silio said it's between the Broncos and the Eagles, I don't know what else he said in that video that they put on Twitter, but he's like, also, that guy is a total fraud who makes up all kinds of absolute nonsense every year. Yeah. Giants signed Paris. Yeah, they signed Paris Campbell. Wait, what? When? I didn't see you send me that. Did you? I didn't see anything that you tweeted me on that. I didn't see that. The Broncos don't have the cap space currently. Well, they just picked up I think they picked up the option for Russell Wilson. It was like $45 million. Like, god damn. Big place today watching Dan Silio. Sill's getting clowned on Twitter. Dude, I'm like, I mean, if that's the news right now, I don't know. I'm going to retweet that. Screw it. See what happens. So Harrison Smith and the Vikings, okay. Paris Campbell signed. There might be a Interesting. Wow. All right. So I mean, that's news for right now. I mean, maybe it really is the market. Maybe it's just God. Maybe it's just helping us, bro. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? We're good. Joseph Sue might do that. We're only signed mid-season with a contender. I think that's what they're going to do this year. Marcus says, "How do you feel about Darius Slayton for our receiver? Darius Slayton for our wide receiver 3? He ain't. Well, he's not getting. Is he gone? He's not. He didn't get cut." And Lucas, so it's funny how we're even talking about how the hell we still have to pay Hurts a year. Well, I heard it's not $50 million now. I heard it's lower than that. I heard that contract's not going to be over 50. Originally, it was supposed to be like 51 to 54 million a year. Now, I think it's going to be like 45 plus. It might be between 45 to 50 now. That's what I heard the other day, a couple days ago. I heard between the talks, what's been going on, it was over 50. Now it's down to like 45 to 50. Desert Eagle. What's going on, Desert Eagle? If you guys haven't subscribed to Desert Eagle 90, subscribe to his channel. His link is in the I'll put his link in the I'll put his link in the chat actually for his channel. Dan Cilio, dude. I don't know. Let me put Desert's channel in here. One of my good buddies on here covers the Eagles as well. If you guys haven't subscribed, subscribe to his channel. It is right there in the live chat. So subscribe to him. He's gone. John Cilio used to play for the Bucks. Because the Eagles live lent free in his head. Jesus, I ain't mad at Cilio. He's just trying to bring more viewers. Well, that's what he's doing. I mean, obviously that's what he's doing. But you're supposed to be a professional. Like, see, on YouTube, you don't gotta be professional. On that shit, like, you would think you'd have to be like, I don't know, somewhat professional. I don't know. It's they're takes. I mean, they're just takes, but it seems like it's always like negative, like all the time. Like there's never really a time where it's positive. That's the only thing I'm saying. You know what I mean? Jane said we could be like the Pats, trade for a short white boy like Hunter Renfrow as our wide receiver 3. We got a super chat from Thugly Gang. DB says Burrow contract 10 years, 560 mil. CJ hurting me, by the way. I heard this contract for Jalen Hurts is going to be between 45 to 50. That's what I heard. I don't follow him. The only reason why I see Dan Cilio stuff pop up is because of other people that retweet his stuff that I follow, like other people, other followers, other subscribers, other people that I follow. That's the only reason why. I don't follow Jakib Sports. Like I don't even follow them. Actually, no, I'm probably wrong. I probably follow Jakib Sports, but I don't. But his shows pop up on there. I don't ever retweet his stuff ever. I never do. But I always see it, and people are making a big deal out of it. Like I don't know. I don't know. That's just what he does, I guess. Folks, I have really lost it. Used to have contacts with NFL players in the past. New today, I ain't no one on my contacts from the Eagles. Angel says there goes 60 million because you wait and sign a QB market keeps resetting. Greenblood 54. Thank you for the super chat. It says Gasil says Penny is a spider Rico. What? Oh my god, dude. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, I think that's it right now. That's all we're getting right now. Appreciate the super chat, Greenblood. Well, we're at 2 hours, 13 minutes with the stream. If you guys haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. If you guys haven't, make sure you hit the like button. Let's get the likes to 300 if we can, guys. We got over 500 people in here, so I appreciate it so much. We just hit 22,000 subscribers the other day and keep going. So definitely subscribe. We're going to be streaming every day this week at 11 o'clock, 11, 10, something like that. We usually stream at the same time this week. So we got a lot going on. We're going to stream for another hour. Probably stream for till 3 o'clock, or till not 3 o'clock, till at least another hour, till like 2:30, probably for another hour. So I do appreciate it so much. And yeah, we're gonna keep this thing going, man. I'm gonna put the link for the make sure you join the memberships as well. I'm gonna put up some more draft videos. I haven't put out draft videos the past few days on there because this news has been crazy. I've been really busy. So definitely check out the pinned comment for the memberships as well. For all the extra stuff that's on there. And trying to get more people on this Discord so I can have a relationship with you guys. So I'm not just commenting on videos every day. I just want to do something more with it. So definitely want to do a little bit more. So pick your team when you get in there so people know what fan you are of what team. My Discord link is in the live chat right now. So definitely check that out. So appreciate it so much. For everybody joining up. Everybody, if anyone's new today, everyone's been joining the past few days. Do appreciate it. Do appreciate it so much, guys. As the Eagles says, Big D, which 8 teams are better than the Eagles that we won't make the playoffs? Yo, Kenny Vargas, what's going on, dude? What's going on, man? Definitely join that Discord, bro. Definitely join it up. If it shows up. I don't know if it's showing up or not. It should show up. Okay, that's done. Fox said, Joey, will you update your Discord to open up? No, the chats are opened up, bro. There's 2023 season. There's the Eagles 23 season chat that's in there. There's a bunch of different things. There's draft. There's a bunch of stuff in there. I have two guys that run my Discord that they literally did everything for me. I have 2 guys that run it, so I don't really have to worry about it because I don't know how to use Discord that much. I'm learning how to use it here and there, but I have 2 guys in there that are really good at what they do, and they're kind of taking it over for me. So it's been pretty good. We almost had 300 members to the Discord, which is great. So the more the merrier, we do live chats. We'll do not live chats, but we do like voice chats every few days. So I'll start a voice chat at night sometime and we'll just talk Eagles and everybody just does their thing. So that is true. You beat the Giants 3 times. 3 times. There we go. It is official for the Philadelphia Eagles. Fletcher Cox to a 1-year deal. It is official. So this is Jason Kelsey on returning for the year. Says, obviously, I'm coming back because I want to win. I'm coming back because Jalen Hurts is there, and I feel really confident in our coaches and team. Nice. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter either, follow me on Twitter at JoeyShake72. Follow me on Twitter as well if you guys haven't. Yeah. If you guys haven't followed me on there, I'm always tweeting stuff. If you guys have any questions about anything, you always DM me. You can always DM me on Twitter as well. Just follow me. Just follow me on Twitter. Let's see. Blues, you said New York Giants beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl 2 times. You guys lost to Tom Brady 1 time, and you beat Tom Brady only 1 time. Okay. Yeah. So what is that? What is our competition now? Big D said the criticism for Jalen's fumble is warranted, but he's the reason why people want to be here. Yeah, no, it's true. As much as that fumble did hurt, your fucking defense didn't show up the second half. Simple as that. I don't have Facebook at all. I had Facebook a long time ago. The reason I don't do Facebook is because it's a lot of personal stuff. I would, it would be a personal Facebook of my life and this and that. And I kind of don't want to put all that out on the internet. And yeah, that's why I'm not really a fan of that too much. I only have Twitter. I don't even have an Instagram at all either. Cause I've never used Instagram in my life. Follow me on MySpace. MySpace was the fucking shit, dude. MySpace was the shit. I would definitely do a MySpace if it was still running. William Chrisman, what's going on, dude? Says you and Philly 500 are the best. I appreciate it so much, man. We definitely appreciate it. Joel said, Martell said, I'm sick of Chauncey Gardner-Johnson crap. I like Jurgens at right guard. I think he's going to play really well. I really do. I think with Kelsey, taking Kelsey taking him under his wing and playing between Lane and Kelsey, I think he's going to play. He's going to be a really tough guard. He's going to be real tough, really good. Dude, are you? What is he like freaking out about, dude? Of course, I have Chauncey's Twitter saved because, yeah, he's fine. So, what's all-time record against us? Tongan says Ward Jalen also was the reason we had a 10-point lead in the halftime. It's definitely true. I mean, most quarterbacks would fold after that. Like you gave away a scoop fumble. I mean, this was off of a fucking QB sneak that somebody went off sides. I don't know. It was off sides, right? It was a penalty on the QB sneak, which really sucked, dude. Like that really just hurt, man. And it turned into a scoop and score fumble. That sucked, dude. But he came back. He could have folded. I mean, you saw like in the biggest game of the year, you saw Jalen Hurts and like he could have it could have bothered him. He just went to the sideline. He was looking straight out, just in the mode, like came back and scored, man. The Giant, I'm always around Giant fans. I have a lot of friends that are Giant fans. They're all Giant fans. There's no Eagle fan. Like all my friends, they're not they're not Eagle fans. None of them that live where I am personally. I've met some people in person on YouTube over the years. There's no doubt about that. Thanks says Currents has new album on May. So stoked. Currents, dude. I haven't listened to Currents in years, dude. Like their stuff from the early 2000s. Oh man, love their stuff. Howie Vision, bro. It's getting crazy. So the Giants had a weapon. The Giants still don't have enough offensively. They just don't have enough, and their offensive line is just like. Marcus Epps signed his contract today. Good for him, man. He deserves it. Like I have nothing against him. I have nothing against Marcus Epps. Did I say Miles Sanders? I meant Marcus Epps. I don't know if I said Miles Sanders. Marcus Epps. Let's see here. Master Joe says, Jay says, if all this Chauncey Gardner-Johnson Twitter traffic, a good sign that at least negotiations are underway. Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't have a market, that's good for Howie. I mean, that's a win for Howie at the end of the day to get him for cheaper than expected. Yeah, that's a win. That's heading in a good, and that's water, by the way. It's not soda out of a bottle. That's a good sign. It's a good sign. Let's see here. Rose says that Joey, we could take a DB at the 10th round to replace Maddox. What? Where is it? Let's see here. Yeah, it was Samalo. Yeah, it was Samalo. I forgot. I was so pissed. Marisol said, Joe, if you get Instagram, post quick reels, it helps, bro. I met tons of football players, even some repost my content, told me, oh, that's cool, bro. That's cool. Yeah, maybe one day I'll have Instagram, maybe. Oh, corn. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Corn. Damn, for years. We got Ishmael, Julian, Khan. Thank you for the one gifted sub membership. Who got the gifted sub? We got Donald Norris got the gifted sub, so you can enjoy the content. Thank you so much for gifting that sub, man. So Donald can enjoy the content. If you guys haven't, gift subs around too, because other people end up getting, gifted memberships as well. So thank you so much, Ishmael, for that. Thank you so much for doing that. Very nice of you, man. Desert said, I'm staying away from Twitter during the day. Too many fans dancing to fake rumors and cringy takes. Yeah, I get it. I get it, bro. Trust me, I totally get it. I got tricked. I got tricked a few nights ago. I put out a video late at night a few nights ago. Yeah, it was pretty good, man. It was pretty good. When I read it, it was pretty good, and then I found out it was fake. So I had to delete the video. There's no way I was keeping that up. There's no way I was keeping that up. We got Duncan Wright gifted another membership. Thank you so much for gifting a one gifted sub. And Fox Yago, what's going on? Fox Yago was gifted a membership from Duncan Wright. Thank you so much, Duncan, for doing that, man. Much appreciated, dude. Get the subs are great. Not a lot of people don't do it. A lot of people really don't do it. I don't know why. I mean, especially for the lowest tier of membership, which is $2. It's content for a straight. It's good content for a straight month of all the extra content for a month. So, you know what I mean? Appreciate it so much, Duncan. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a tougher schedule, no doubt. I can't wait to see the actual week-to-week schedule. I hope we play the Niners first game. We're probably going to play, I mean, you would think we'll probably play KC the first game, right? In Philly. I don't follow you on Twitter. Really? Send me a message on Twitter. I'll follow you. I thought I followed you. I don't know why I didn't. I thought I did. That's weird. Send me a message on Twitter. I'll follow you. Definitely. I thought I did. It says, "What your take on trying to get Zeke for a bell cow? His vision for the field is great." Nah, I'm not. They're done. It comes down to the draft now. Nah, for the gifted subs, it picks somebody randomly. It's not generated to where they can pick who could do it. Oh, it's in KC. Okay, so it is in KC. I thought it was in Philly for some reason. Okay, it is in KC. All right, so let's make the first game in KC. I don't know if we trade Quez Watkins. I always kind of had that on my mind that like he's still cheap. I think you just got to bring in more competition for him, to be honest. Because even if you trade him, what are you going to get? A fifth rounder for him? Sixth? You're not going to get anything crazy for him. You know what I mean? You're not going to get anything nuts for him. Duncan Wright with another gifted sub, a gifted membership. Sorry, a gifted membership. Thank you so much, Duncan. Gifted to new BTube 12 Gaming. So new YouTube 12 Gaming has a membership for the month. Thank you so much, Duncan, for those gifted subs, man. Thank you so much. Is it bad Juju won't be there? The KC's still very good. Like even if they lose a player, man, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It really doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I get it. Philly 500 is going live. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting off soon anyway. I'm hitting my mark anyway. I'm hitting my mark for my 3-hour mark is almost here. So I'm going to probably make a video, make a couple draft videos, get all that stuff done. Now NewTube offered another sub. Thank you so much for another membership. Gifted another membership. Thank you so much, man. To Jason Henning. has got a membership now. Thank you so much. YouTube, thank you so much for that. And Duncan and Ishmael as well for the gifted subs today. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see if there's any more news. Let me see. Yeah, this might be a thing. We might be waiting. We might be waiting. Like, it's still early in the day, so I think maybe something gets done with Chauncey Gardner-Johnson tonight. Here we go. I got you, Gigi. I got you, bro. I thought I followed you, bro. I thought I did. But I got you now. You're good. You're good now. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. I mean, it's got to happen. I feel like it's gonna happen, guys. I just got that feeling. It is going to happen. If the market is really coming down right now, I'm telling you, it's probably going to happen. Yeah, gifted subs are random. They give them to random people in the chat. Brand says, "What time is it?" It's 1:46 p.m. right now. 1:46. So 1:46 right now. Definitely, Jason. Definitely, bro. Toronto, anybody see Chauncey Gardner tweet saying the disrespect is real and the deleting it? Yeah, he said the disrespect. He said the disrespect real, not is real, but yeah, it's yeah, and he deleted it. I don't know. His market's just not going well, I guess. I mean, I guess it's just not going well. I know. We're just gonna wait. So hoping something happens today. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens, but time is coming. New York's record against the Eagles in the regular season, 51-9. Eagles record against the Giants in the regular season, post 37-1. Broncos try to lowball him, I think. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. The Broncos just are trying to sign him for really cheap. I think like his market's not going good, so I think they had like a lowball offer for him, and like Chauncey probably got really pissed off. that could be the case. New tips at this point offer CJ Honey Bun to sign. We need to sign CJ. I'm losing my mind. Oh, don't lose your mind over it, dude. I think it's already done, to be honest. I think it's gonna happen. I have every bit of confidence that it's gonna happen. So hold on one second. Okay. Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. I will. I think Howie and CJ had this planned. I think so, because why would I don't know. Maybe it's because he's only played safety for a full year. I don't know, because he hasn't had a resume of playing safety for a few years. Like, that's maybe the reason why he's not getting the money that he's not getting. That's what I'm kind of getting out of it. I'm not going to stress myself over it. Trust me. But I know you're not talking about me, but I get it. Hope so, bro. I hope so. Jackson Chauncey Gardner had 1 year experience of safety in the league, only loves him as a slot. Yeah, maybe that's probably why. Howie won't let CJ walk. Definitely not. Brand said, if he signs, will you make a video? Oh, dude, of course. I'm gonna make a video about CJ right now, probably right after this live stream. So might end the stream a little early. We still have like another less than a half hour to go, but there's really nothing else going on right now. I think we've kind of covered everything. We covered everything what happened last night with Slay staying back, all that great stuff. and for no new money, which is good. So, they're going to free up a lot of cap. That $26 million cap hit from Slay, they definitely have to fix that. So they're seeing all the haters all wanted Slay so bad and got real salty when he came back. I know, dude. I know. The only thing I complained about was he just wanted that extension that was going to give him a lot more money. I'm like, he doesn't fit into our future plans. That's all it was. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve the money. He didn't never say anything like that. It's just from where we are in our, where we are in our, sorry, my allergies. Where we are right now financially and like to tie up into a 32-year-old corner for like 3-4 extension. I don't know what this extension is going to be, but obviously it's a no new money deal, which means that he's not getting any extra money, which is a good thing, which we can afford that. He said, join Joey Shakes Flip Hunter for live stream during the draft. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. There are some there are some ideas in the mix for this draft this year with me and Philly right now. I'm not going to say what it is, but something's happening, and it should be cool. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll be streaming the whole entire draft, the whole entire thing. Fan Bama says, bring in Zeke and offer him $2. Jay Koch said a couple of extra mils shouldn't be the decline factor with the core of the defensive back. Why go somewhere and start all over? Bernie's still pushing the Hamilton narrative. Joe says they have the best draft coverage on YouTube. It's just we have fun, dude. It's not like we're not like talking about analytics, and it's just a lot of fun, dude. Like the draft is just fun. Just to hang out and just hang out with everybody. That's all we're doing, Greenfinger said watching how shocked they were after AJ Brown trade was great. You too, Desert. Have a good day, bro. Yeah, it might be right. I feel like CJ is getting the offers that he was going to get. Yeah, probably. And it's because he hasn't played that position. He wants to get paid because his agent's like, all right, well, he wants to get paid as a top safety, and he only played it for a year. He didn't even play a full season as a safety because he went back to nickel. He went back to nickel when Maddox got hurt. And when both of them were hurt at one time, and then when Maddox was still out and Chauncey came back, yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Joe says, love your draft coverage. Really. I appreciate it so much, man. We definitely appreciate it. There's no doubt. And like the Philly Shakedown, we're just trying to, grow the podcast, and, we're not analytical. We're just talking football, having fun. And I mean, that's it. It's all we're doing, man. There's nothing to really think about, really. That's how it is. So yeah, I think we're gonna end it here for today. We could have went a little bit longer. We're at 2 hours, 37 minutes, 38 minutes. So we would have streamed for like another 21 minutes, but I think we're pretty much done for the day. I'm going to get some other stuff done today. But yeah, definitely subscribe to the channel if you guys have not. Like the stream if you guys have. Let's try to get the stream to 300 likes. We're at 274 for the stream right now. Let's try to get just said, what's going on, Ryan? Hold on. What's going on? Report said there's room for Strong's Gardner-Johnson. What do you mean there's room? What does that mean? Chiefs, Ravens, Cowboys shown interest in signing free agent Odell Beckham Jr. Good luck. Good luck on that fucking. I'm not seeing anything, bro. Let's see. What, Ian Rappaport? Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything from Ian Rappaport unless he retweeted the deleted tweet from Chauncey, but I think that was it. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else really going on right now. Yeah, that shit. You know that shit's gonna happen, bro. That it happens all the time. I get off stream and then he signs. Like that's what's gonna happen. It happened like when we signed Fletch and when Bradbury got signed. Of course, like it always happens. But Chauncey is not getting the deal he wants, which is good for the Eagles because I think part of it. I think Ian or Michael Rappaport. Is there a Michael? It's Ian Rappaport. Trust me. I checked if it was him. It's him. I don't know. Or you're being you're saying that as a joke because a lot of fake people with the accounts. Oh man, yeah, crazy day today, guys. But not a crazy day, but it's exciting. I think Chauncey's going to be ours. I think we got it. I think we're going to have our secondary back, guys. Our secondary is going to be back. Can't complain. And until it's done, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. But until it's done, it's not done yet. So we got to wait a little bit longer and see what happens. So, yeah. Other than that, that's it. We still have 432 in the chat, 369 in the chat. Sorry. If you guys haven't subscribe to the channel. Like the stream. If you guys have it, please like the stream. 5 more likes to 300. Let's get to 300 likes. And I am out the door. Oh, he talked about it on TV. I'll come back to the Eagles. Nice. Yeah. So other than that, it's it. We're getting ready to go. And you guys enjoy. Definitely hit on Philly 500's live chat. I'll go in there and hang out for a bit. And you guys enjoy. We'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll be back tomorrow late morning with another stream of free agency and stuff like that. And I'll have some videos out today. So you guys have a great day. Subscribe, like the stream. And thank you for, all the support. And I'll see you guys on the next one tomorrow. Peace. You guys enjoy it.